right, it's time for some gaming. What's up, everybody? Oh, the music's still a little loud. Gotta turn it down. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's having a good hump day. Halfway through the week. And sorry for the delay in stream tonight. I was supposed to do a meetup an hour and a half ago, but the person was late and then just went MIA. So we are going to start without them. We're going to start without them. So who's in the chat right now? Who can I say hi to? We got Nick. We got Stop Motion Guy, GameStar, Brett, Fishy, Year of Shorty. What's up, what's up, what's up? We'll do some subscriber battles nearing the end of the stream if you want to do some subscriber battles. What's up, Clock? What's up? Good to see you guys here. Before we dive into the stream, if you guys are watching this on the VOD, of course I have all of the VODs on my channel. Just hit that live section. You'll see all the videos. So if you missed the stream, maybe you're in a different time zone, you can watch it there. And today's theme is Miraidon, but not just any kind of Miraidon. We're talking about Hybrid Miraidon because we're trying to make it work. Our goal is to be able to hang out with Charizard EX, one of the hardest matchups in the Pokemon trading card game right now, if not the best deck in the Pokemon trading card game. And you can already expect that whenever you go to a local tournament, you're going to see a couple of Charizards flying around. And there's a reason it's so good. And it basically is a counter deck to Miraidon in a sense of not weakness, but its playstyle. Because if you guys don't know, Charizard excels when you're taking prizes, because it's going to power up their Charizards. And they just have a big, beefy, tanky Charizard, and you can't keep up with it. So today I'm going to show you guys 3 different tech cards, tech options that a lot of Miraidon players are currently using in their decks. We're going to test out all 3 of them today. And I also want to do, of course, a quick little Q&A period with you guys too to start off the live stream. What's up, Peter? What's up? What's up? Roaring Moon is easy. Roaring Moon is not a counter to Miraidon. Roaring Moon is one of the favorable matchups, I want to say, for Miraidon. One of the better ones. Maybe like a 60-40 in favor of Miraidon. Maybe even better. But I have a really good... I have a lot of confirmation bias with Roaring Moon. I actually have in the description, if you guys would like to copy and paste the deck list we're using today, it's in the description. I'm always going to put the first deck that we use for the streams in the description. So you can copy and import that into Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. What's up, Sergeant Saint Rodriguez 317? Oh, you're sick. Hopefully you get better soon, bro. Are you sick from New Year's or what? So our deck choice here is Miraidon, of course, hybrid. And the thing that makes Miraidon deck hybrid, you could say, is its selection in stadiums. So not only are we running Beach Court for a stadium here, but we're also going to be running 2 copies of Path to the Peak. Now my list is very straightforward and easy to play. And there's 3 different tech cards, as I mentioned earlier. So for me, my favorite card I like to test right now is currently Ampharos EX. The reason Ampharos EX is so great is because it evolves from your Flaaffies, which are usually on the board. You can surprise attack with it. It's a big tanky 330 HP Pokemon, so it's a little harder for your opponent to deal with, and it is flexible in a lot of matchups. So because it's tanky, because it also removes a Flaaffy off the board, so you're preventing Greninja, Moonlight Shuriken plays. And you can use Electro Ball for 60 or Electro Ball for 70 if you have Zapdos out there. And, oh, sorry, I lied. Zapdos is just for basics. Just 60. Just 60. I swear it keeps working for 70 online. That's not good. That's not good. But yeah, you can 2-shot everything in the format. 140 for 3 energies. It also works really well with Double Turbo Energy, because sometimes Double Turbo Energy gets not discarded, but you lose your Iron Hand and you're like, where am I going to put Double Turbo Energy? Well, Double Turbo Energy is amazing because it also acts as a switching card for Flaaffy, which has a thick retreat cost at 2, which you guys know. Boss style Flaaffy is very common, and Counter Catcher Flaaffy is very common. So being able to evolve into an attacker is really, really good. And then we also have 2 copies of Charm, 1 copy of Seal, and I am experimenting again with Zeraora in the build. I really like Zeraora because you can actually search out with Miraidon. There's a lot of turns where you don't get Mew set up, but being able to set up the Zeraora allows you to get that turn 1 attack off. So you can like pivot into the Zeraora with a switch out, and yeah, then you can just switch out, manually retreat into a Raikou as your attacker. If you are just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going over some of the counter cards, some of the tech options for Miraidon EX, specifically for the Charizard matchup. All right, so that's the first tech I wanted to talk about. Play a real deck. Miraidon is a very real deck. It won a bunch of majors recently. Young Big Mac, unlike Mew. I haven't seen Mew in a major in a minute. But yeah, Mew is still really solid. But we're actually going to be disrespecting Mew a bit because we know Charizard stonks are at an all-time high. I feel like there's going to be less Mews than ever now, especially with its poor showing in San Antonio. So we took out the Spiritomb for the Zeraora. However, if you are in an area with a lot of Mews, you might want to put in a Spiritomb instead of the Zeraora. The Mew EX, though, is a mandatory card. It really helps you in a lot of the matchups, including Rapid Strike, including Lost Tina, and other stuff like that. So the other tech cards that you have options in playing in Miraidon include Tapu Koko, which is a popular one, like Brett mentioned. A lot of people are teching in Tapu Koko. And also, if you want to experiment with this list, all these lists I have here are like SneakerTalk Miraidon, SneakerTalk Koko, and then I have SneakerTalk Miraidon Devolution. So the one card that we're teching, that tech slot, is going to be that Ampharos. So if you don't want to do the Ampharos, I would recommend the Tapu Koko version. If you don't want to do Tapu Koko, I would recommend the Devolution version, which just has the Devolution in place of those 2 Pokemon. Now, when it comes to teching for a deck, when it comes to teching for decks in general, you kind of want to get those cards that have better utilization across different matchups. So it has a better, more usage out of it. You know, like when people tech for Mew, they tech either Drapion or Spiritomb. Those are the 2 cards. And if you don't get, like, if you're not playing against a Mew, the Drapion is kind of useless, right? It's one of those cards that you throw away with an Ultra Ball or you just don't care about. But Spiritomb is a more versatile tech card because it counters more decks. So you're able to counter things like Rotom V in Charizard decks. You're able to counter things like Lumineon V as well. The only V Pokemon we play in this deck are 2 copies of Raikou and 1 copy of Raichu. So other than Tapu Koko, the last option is going to be Devolution. And Devolution is really solid as well. It works against a couple other decks too, like Giratina, like Rapid Strike, Charizard, the main target, and all it takes is 1 energy, and you get to attack and devolve their big Pokemon. And ideally, you've had those big or V-Star or EX Pokemon weakened, so the second you devolve them, you're taking 1 to 2 knockouts. How many energies? This is a hybrid version of the deck, so we have 13 electric for all these copies, and then 1 copy of DTE. Now, I have been experimenting with 2 copies of Double Turbo Energy as well, and it does really make Iron Hands very consistent. However, you are taking slight L's on your generators, which, you know, you want those generators to cook. So depends what kind of playstyle you're going for. Some people will do 2 Iron Hands and just really ensure they get Amp you very much off on their turn 2. So right now, my favorite version of Miraidon is currently the hybrid version we're playing tonight. So you guys are going to get some fun gameplay. We'll again test all 3 of these, the Ampharos version, the Koko, and the Devolution. And you guys will see how they work in action. Hopefully we play a bunch of Charizards. And then Sergio says, bro, in the future streams, leave some text in the screen showing which versions of the deck you are playing because of UK time. I can't watch it live, but later on. Oh, okay, sounds good, sounds good. I'll be sure to mention it before the start of each game, Sergio. So that's the one way I can try and combat it. Also, before the games load in, it will say the exact deck I'm playing. So you'll be able to see that way, even if I don't have a text of the exact name of the deck. If you just go to the very start of the game, it's going to showcase the name of the deck that I'm playing. So that's why I have them named Miraidon Ampharos, Miraidon Koko, and Miraidon Devo. But yeah, I appreciate the criticism, Sergio. Definitely something I can consider in the future. Also, I'll have like a win-loss spread. I think that's something that would be really good as well. I can play Zard against you if you want. Yeah, that sounds good, bruh. We can do that later on. But I just want to see how it goes in the ladder in general too. Because, you know, when you go to a regional, you're not always going to face Charizards. Like, at San Antonio Regionals, I played against 0 Charizards. But when it came to Toronto Regionals, I played against one Charizard round 1, and I beat them. And so yeah, it's just you're not always guaranteed the Charizards, but I agree. Like, I would love to, since this is a video where we're testing against Charizard specific, we're teching against Charizard specifically, I would love to get some guaranteed games in with you. Yeah. All right, so with that said, we climbed up to 720. I was at like 500 last night, and then I won a whole bunch of games with this deck, so I'm feeling pretty confident with it. And we'll just quickly get to a little Q&A with you guys in the chat. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away. Palmot's actually pretty cool too. I'm working on a Magnezone Palmot deck, and it kind of works cool with Magnezone V-Star because you can use the first attack of Magnezone V-Star, Magnetic Rip, and then you can grab a Rare Candy and a Feather Ball, and you can instantly get your Palmots onto the board, which is really fun. So that's something I've been experimenting with, but that's kind of just like a funny troll deck, you feel me? What will it take me to respect Silene Rod? I don't think I'll ever respect it, because the cards go everywhere in your deck, right? They're not guaranteed to go to the top of your deck, so yeah. I'd rather use supporters that get you value every single turn, rather than a Silene, which is just more coin flips. I don't think I'll ever play Silene in a deck. Can you verse me? You're playing Lugia Archeops? I mean, we could maybe when we do subscriber games near the end of the at the end of the stream. I'll be happy to play against you. How do you feel Miraidon EX decks are going to perform once rotation happens? It's really hard to say because we don't know what we're going to get out of the Miraidon decks, and we know what we're losing. We're losing a lot, or a good amount, so it's just too early to tell. I do know that Meowscarada's power level, though, goes up a lot, and Meowscarada isn't losing a lot. And Charizard will still be pretty strong in the future format, so with Charizard being strong, Meowscarada inherently becomes really strong because it is a hard counter to the #1 deck. What does Ampharos do? Some people don't know what Ampharos does, so real quickly. Should I have more Professor's Researcher boss? I would recommend a 3-3. You kind of want 3 bosses at the minimum in this deck. But if you don't know what Ampharos does, it has 1 energy for 60, and then Thunderstrike Tail is 140 damage. And then if you discard 2 energies from the Pokemon, it does an extra 100. So you can also discard your double turbo energy, and you're going to hit for 220. And yeah, it's just 330 HP. So it's really hard for some Charizard decks to deal with a big beefy Pokemon like this. They can't return one-shot it anymore. And also just it being this strong, this not strong, but this heavy of an attacker, like this much HP, it's hard for Pokemon to deal with it. Like Mew VMAX, like Giratina if they used their Star Requiem earlier in the game. So it's a nice kind of thing to have. However, it is a stage 2. So it is a little trickier potentially to set up, and we also are not playing Rod in this deck. I would really love to fit a Super Rod. Getting recovery is pretty great in some matchups, but sometimes you just have to kind of just go with a linear gameplay style like this. Not all the Miraidon decks play Rod. I really do enjoy Rod though. I enjoy Super Rod specifically. Super Rod works with Silene. I know Super Rod works with Silene because the cards go back into the deck, but Silene doesn't let you put, like, how are you going to draw into the cards, right? I don't see this. I don't see the synergy with Silene and Super Rod. But yeah, Tapu Koko is definitely the most popular way. Not only that, but just being able to paralyze is really good. And whatchamacallit, you can search it out with Tandem Unit. So by the late game, your opponent's probably bumped your path potentially. So you can just Tandem Unit, and then you can go Dynamotor Attach, and then you paralyze, and then you just KO their Charizard that way. All right, so with that said, let's oh yeah, Raikou does let you draw the top card, but you don't get to stack the top card of your deck. Well, Silene does, but Super Rod doesn't let you stack the top card of your deck. You play Super Rod, the cards just go into your deck. Maybe I'm missing something here. Where can I buy Mareeps and Flaaffies? Pretty much any local game shop. What's up, Jacob? Welcome, welcome. Spear says, I played Miraidon at Toronto and faced 6 Charizard players. Oh, God, that is rough. That is rough. Back then, I kind of enjoyed the Charizard matchup. It was more like a 50-50 for me back then. But for me, my Toronto Regionals matchups were horrible. It was matchup hell. It went Charizard EX, and then it went Rapid Strike Urshifu, and then it went Turbo Lasso. So my first 3 matchups were hell, And then at one point of the tournament, I played against a Flying Pikachu VMAX Arceus deck. Like, it was a setup. I was set up for failure from the start. Ah, yeah, so Super Rod just puts energies back into the deck for a high chance of your GN. Oh, okay, well, yeah. I understand that. I understand that. But, like, Silene is just like, for Miraidon, it's all about go, go, go. You're taking prizes as quick as you can. Silene is just, I'd rather have a Raihan in the deck instead of playing Silene. In my opinion, I think Raihan would be a better option. Are you going to be at LA this year? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What's up, Emilio? Also, if you guys are first-time chatters or first-time watchers of the stream, feel free to say hi. Feel free to hit that little, like, there's like emote button thingies you guys can click on, and just hit that like button as well. But yeah, Miraidon excels because it's one of those decks that it's like you just pop off and you let your opponent have to respond to what you've done. All right, so let's go ahead and have our very first game. What's up, Jupiter? And we're going to do the Ampharos version to start things off. We'll probably play it for about 4 to 5 games and see how things go. Arabian is getting Raihan's getting rotated out. All right, here we go. I'm not a Silene believer. I'm not a Silene believer. Are you going to be at Portland? No, I will be at I'm going to be at Charlotte, North Carolina for that regional. So if you're going to be there, absolutely feel free to say hi if you end up seeing me. And if you want to be in the vlog too. Just came back from beating Roaring Moon deck with Iron Jugulus. Oh, sick. Nice job, Sorcery. I've been trying to make like a future type of deck work with Iron Jugulus with like multiple DTEs and future booster energy capsules. It's going to be really cool to see like future decks. You know what I mean? Like the future archetype for a rotation. See what happens there. Same for ancient Pokemon as well. And for this list, we prefer to go first. So if you're tuning in wanting to learn how to play this deck, you prefer to go first because you have the option to path to the peak. And but this is one of those decks too because it is hybrid. Unlike Turbo, where Turbo you always want to go second, the path versions and this version you actually don't mind going first or second because you can have the option to path. So we're going to be pathing them no matter what here because we already have the Squawk out. So we can go ahead, get rid of the path, get rid of the energy. And so what I'm going to do here is we're going to go ahead and grab a Miraidon. And Miraidon's great because we're going to get our board fully set up. And because we have our Zeraora in the deck, we're going to go ahead and get our Zeraora as well as one little baby Mareep. Potentially you want to set up a V here just in case you draw into a Forest Seal Stone. But we have an extra bench spot, so I'm not too concerned. We're discarding our hand anyways, so let's go ahead and switch card to Zeraora so we have a free pivot no matter what happens. We'll Generator, hit 1, throw it onto Iron Hands EX. How do you get those matte designs? I don't have a matte design. This is just automatically what happens when you play the game. We're going to go ahead and Squawk and Squeeze because ideally we might be able to draw into our double turbo energy, and that's what we're going to want to attach instead. There's a high chance we'll get an energy. So there's the exact case I was talking about. We got the DTE. We're going to go ahead and attach it right there. And best of all, we actually have Path to the Peak, our second copy to end our turn. So this was a very, very strong turn 1 right here. And we're just going to pass it off over to them. So we'll see what Jerry has for us in store. Squawkabilly is amazing. I love this card. The Squawk and Squeeze ability. Which sort of Pokemon get put down? So basically whenever a Pokemon comes up and is played, the things will change. I actually like it when it's rainy background because it has this like ASMR kind of vibe. I know some people really enjoy like just having like raindrop sounds like just playing in the background, like ambient noise. So there's actually sound effects for these. If I let me put the sound effects up actually. There we go. Hey Rickard Dunkley, happy to see you. I am looking forward to running to you without recognizing you in person. You'll see me. I'll be easy to spot. I think for San Antonio regionals, I'm going to be wearing some Pokemon pants. Oh, this is so cool. So it says ads are going to run in 35 seconds. So I'm going to have this option to skip ads. So we're going to skip the ads, and we'll run an ad after the game is done or so. So I can skip ads mid. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know I could do that. I'll save you guys from the ads. in case you don't have premium or anything like that. But we will have channel memberships on the channel pretty soon too. Hey, what's up, Arya MHD? Good to see you, homie. Good to see you. I want to link up with you, bro. I want to have like a nice little lunch with you and catch up. I actually had a fun little dinner with my cousin Jamel and did some YouTube consulting with her. And so I'd love to catch up with you and chop it up, you know? All right. Beautiful start here. All right, we're going to go ahead and attach to Iron Hands. You got Ampharos in our mind. We'll manually retreat and use Professor's Research. Not too shabby. We're going to add Bravery Charm to Iron Hands, make it basically a V-Star, a big final boss. We'll Generator onto our... Let's do a Miraidon right here. And amp you very much for some bonus prizes. Do you like it more than the one you showed the other day? Zen Window? Yeah, I like this version more. I'm really enjoying this version. What's up, John Scar? Thanks for subbing to the channel, homie. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Are there any decks you consider playing other than Mew? I love Miraidon. I love Miraidon. I'm also a big fan of Meowscarada. But yeah, I'll text you. I'll text you or DM you later, Arya, for sure. Hey Christian, having a good day as my Japanese guard chomp. Ooh, very nice. That card is gorgeous. Done by your favorite artist as well. The stream's going great. You're just tuning in pretty much at the start. This is our first game of the evening. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was like, I know there's a lot of people named Richard. Actually, one of my childhood best friends, his name was Richard. But seeing Rickard, I was like, what the heck? Fix that up real quick. But yeah, if you guys are asking if I'm going to Portland, Oregon, I believe that's this weekend's regionals event. I won't be there. However, we will do some content related to it. All right. Did he hit heads? Oh, okay. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from effects done to this Pokemon. So all we have to do is just boss's orders, a different one, and then we can take prizes. Very cool. And then they scoop. All right. Well, I don't know what kind of rogue deck that was, but that was an interesting Dugong deck. We'll take the W. We'll happily take our first game W of the evening. So we are 1-0. We're 1-0. I want to keep track of this, actually. I'm going to have a... We'll have a streak thingy going here. All right, let's go. Next game. And if you guys are just tuning in, I have the list in the description for what we are playing this evening. And... whatchamacallit. If you want to steal it from me, steal the list, go ahead and steal it and import it to your PTCG Live. Do I live in Toronto? Yes, I live in Toronto. You think I can win a League Cup with Miraidon EX League Battle deck? I exchange a normal Regieleki for a third Miraidon. A League Cup? I don't think you're going to win a League Cup. Maybe a League Challenge. But a League Cup is a bit of a stretch, Ruth. Although the starter deck is pretty great. I think you might be able to pop off in a challenge and do really well. But a cup, when it comes to the top 4, top 8, it becomes best of 3. And so things could get really dicey once they figure out your game plans. Oh, the Garchomp has a print line. Oof. Well, I'm glad you still got it regardless. It does snow in Toronto, actually. It snows a lot in Toronto. Not as much as other places in Canada, like the middle of Canada. But right now, it's not snowing too much, which is really nice, because that means I can wear nice sneakers and not have to worry about them getting all messed up in the snow. All right, so we're playing against Iron Valiant EX for game number 2 against Shinoa 08. Let's see what Shinoa has for us here. 3 mulligans is really good. And I'm very grateful we didn't start off with a Mareep, because there's games you lose. Look at this, 3 generators? We're about to pop off. Oh my god. We're going to cook. We're about to cook so hard. All right, let's go ahead and set up a Zapdos and a Raikou. And then we're going to go ahead and... I don't even think I want to set up a Mareep in this matchup. I think we pretty much just live off of generators. But they only have 2, and I think we're going to KO 1 right here. So let's be greedy. I would typically advise against benching Mareeps in the Iron Valiant matchup. But they only have 2, and we're going to KO 1. So I'll put 1 Mareep down. 1 Mareep is okay in my books. So we're just going to charge up our Miraidon. That's generator number 1. That's generator number 2. We're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Generator number 3. We fail it. It's okay. No problemo. We're going to go ahead and rope into our Miraidon. And I am going to Iono as well. So here's debatable. Do you want to Iono? Because their hand's pretty dead. All they did was bench and switch. I'm going to say no to the Iono because their hand is bad. So let's just play it safe. We don't need to get greedy and give them a really good hand. Let's Iono right here. Or not Iono. Let's attack. Let's attack and play it safe, okay? That's where it's like if it was a research, you would have played the research. Do I ski or snowboard? I haven't skied or snowboarded in forever, but I really enjoy skiing. And yeah, keeping the switch is a good idea in case they want to do a boss style player. Just, you know, switch is just a great card to have in general. So, and we're just cooking. We're guaranteed to get the next attack off because we can just attach to Miraidon, switch into the Miraidon, switch back, and then we can charm the Miraidon, and let's just research. We'll get a way to get Flaaffy, or just, you know, get a Flaaffy. Pretty good card, not gonna lie. We'll attach a charm there, and we'll just, I think we'll thin out our deck a little bit more. We'll just keep digging. I'll go ahead and grab a Squawk because I want to be able to discard that later. And now we can Dynamotor. We'll put it onto our Flaaffy and just KO again. So 2/2/2 is what we do. That's the goal with Miraidon. 2 prizes per turn. And yeah, when they're just giving us only double 2 prizers, it's really nice. Feels really good. It's weird that only Pokemon YouTubers respond to my comments on live streams. Hey, I love replying to everybody I can on live streams. But yeah, I really would love to go snowboarding. I've never gone snowboarding before, and I actually know how to like skateboard and longboard. So the next time I go to like a mountain or whatever, like a skiing lodge, I will absolutely go snowboarding instead of skiing. What does Iono do? So you and your opponent shuffle your hand into the bottom of your deck, and then you draw cards for the number of prize cards you have left. So it's really good for late game disruption, early game disruption. You get to refill your hand and not have to sacrifice anything, which is really good too. Alright, so we can't win this turn, but we do have the switch cart. So we're just going to go ahead and switch cart right there. We'll go ahead and Dynamotor. Actually, you wouldn't want a Dynamotor first, but I'm feeling nice. We're just going to go ahead and Dynamotor onto Iron Hands. Another one there. And then we can go research. And we can go with the Photon Blaster for 230. And he has 1 life left. So we're taking 2 prizes next turn. This is game. We have checkmate right here. So another easy win right here. Love to see it. Try and cook DTE. I want to attach DTE to Flaaffy, and then we're going to go research into Ampharos. Or they can just give up. All right, so I'll take that any day. So we're 2-0. Let's keep the momentum going, y'all. Another W. GG's to my opponent there. All right, who is up next? Again, another Ampharos game. Let's see how we go here. GameStar says, hey, SneakerTalk, who's good stronger, Roaring Moon EX or Iron Valiant EX? I want to say Roaring Moon is a better deck in that matchup, if it's like those two playing against each other, because Roaring Moon is just going to take 2 prizes every turn. Iron Valiant EX is really good in games where your opponent has like small little single prize Pokemon, because then you just get to bully them and knock them out without even attacking if you do enough switching. I would personally play Roaring Moon over Iron Valiant because Lost Box is also down in popularity. Lost Box and Gardevoir are like 2 of the most super popular single prize decks. So I think Iron Valiant can really be annoying there. Let's do Miraidon in the active. I forget if we're going first or second. Kind of throwing by forgetting. Yeah, Ethan, that was a good solid match. What's up, Heather? I just see your name here now. What's happening? Every time I turn on my TV, you're on it lately. Hey, let's go. Ooh, I think we can go for the turn 1 KO. All right, let's. Oh, this is a rematch. We're playing against Shinoa as well this time. All right, let's just quickly thin out our deck. Let's grab some more Pokemon out. And I think we can go one more. Let's grab ourselves a Raikou. And now, oopsie, I lost chat. Oh no, I lost my chat. There we go, we're back. All right, we're back. All right, we're gonna generator, hit one. Let's put it on to Miraidon. Let's attach to, no. All right, let's just do this play. We might be able to do a turn 1 KO here. The Iona here is actually really sus because we're giving them a full new hand, but maybe they had like a research again like last time. All right, this is pretty solid. I'm happy with this current board state. But yeah, we're streaming a lot, Heather. Getting back into the groove of things. And it's cool if you're watching me on the TV. What rank am I in the world? I don't know what rank I am in the world, but the last time I checked after San Antonio, I was like ranked 50 in Canada. All right, they're gonna give us a, we'll just do Zeraora to the active. Yeah, the thing is Iron Valiant is very combo oriented. So sometimes it feels really good, sometimes it feels really bad. It's very similar to like Rapid Strike toolbox decks, because those decks are also pretty combo oriented as well. Yo, what's up, Colin? Good to see you. Who is this wild dude playing that Samurott? It's an Iron Valiant Samurott deck. I guess it makes sense. So the V-Star power here says Moon Cleave Star. During your turn, you may put 4 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's just like 4 guaranteed damage counters, which is kind of nice. All right, so here we have 2 options. If we get 5 energies on the board, we can attack with Raichu. And if we don't, then it's not the end of the world. We can still attack with a Miraidon instead. So let's go ahead and use a tandem unit. Thin out our deck one more basic. Let's grab ourselves a... Let's grab our... How many... What's in here? We got 2 Flaappies and... Alright, let's grab this since they have no Iron Valiant set up at all. We'll go generate, or sorry, Fleetfoot first, because if we hit a ball card, we can thin out another energy. Okay, if we don't hit an energy, that's why. All right, so it's not the end of the world. We'll go ahead and play it safe and put the energy on Homeboy there. We'll attach, and I'll go ahead and I'll just do the safe play here, since we did kind of throw it. And I'm going to research this hand. I want to get some Flaappies established. Nothing yet, but Path to the Peak is huge here. So we're cooking. That's really good. We got the switch card for next turn. So we're going to take a knockout for sure. Bye-bye, Flaaffy, yeah. Now I know why I always miss your streams. It's a bit late where... Ah, okay, I see, yeah. Yeah, lately we've been streaming at like 8 p.m. Eastern, but in the future though, I will be streaming like in the afternoons, sometimes too, to accommodate for accommodate for the different time zones out there, like in Europe and stuff like that. It's just right now my current schedule is easiest to stream at this point of the day. There's 2 Christians in top 60 for Canada. Mine's Cantelon, C-A-N-T-E-L-O-N. And yeah, if you guys are just hopping into the stream, feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to hit those like little heart emoji kind of thingies on the side for chat too. It does help out the channel a bunch. All right. Now, what would be sick here is if we're able to set up a Iron Hands play and just take 3 prizes off the Samurai, which is overkill. I know it's overkill, but it's something that could totally go down. So we'll go ahead, do this. Oh no, we can't. It's impossible. But we can still set up the Iron Hands. Oh, and there you're gonna scoop. All right, 3-0. I'll take it. I'll take it. 3-0, and let's just switch up the song. And real quick, you guys can grab a quick snack or something since I canceled the ads. We're gonna run a quick ad, get a quick water, washroom break kind of thingy. So yeah, we'll be right back. I'm gonna insert an ad, I think, if I can do that. Could I delay? Oh, I delayed ads? Oh no. Resume ads? I don't even know how the ads work. Whatever. Huh. I don't want to like accidentally insert a bunch of ads here. I don't know if it's like insert the ads for the VOD. Alright, we'll just play it safe. If the ads pop up, the ads pop up. And you can always rewind them too. But yeah, let's play it. Let's get a quick little water break before we hop into this next one. I'll show you guys the deck. So 3-0 on stream. We haven't bumped into any Charizards yet. Also, I don't want to play that player again. I'd rather play someone else rather than donking on those decks. So that deck is an easy matchup, or easier matchup for Miraidon, as long as you're not starting Mareep pass, or they just turn one, knock you out before you even get to play. Which is better, Wowing Moon or Miraidon and Iron Hands? Miraidon and Iron Hands is much better. It also has a better matchup spread across the board. Roaring Moon could be insanely good if you're going into a meta with like a ton of 2-prizers all everywhere. But Miraidon's more flexible. It has more utility. You have different kind of attackers. You got one-shot options in Raichu. You have Iron Hands as well in there too. You got Raikou for early game pressure. Way easier to set up a Raikou than a Roaring Moon, you know? And you have one prizers that can attack more consistently, like Zapdos and Zeraora. While in Roaring Moon, you just have the more Peko. Yeah. How does Rapid Strike and Single Strike work? They're just two different decks completely. I can't really explain them. But yeah. Rapid Strike, you use Rapid Strike Pokemon, and Single Strike, you use Single Strike Pokemon. Single Strike decks are all about like big attacks that like one-shot your opponent. Rapid Strike is about like whittling down your opponents with different Pokemon. It's very combo oriented, so depends on your play style. It's kind of like how there's future Pokemon and ancient Pokemon. That's like what was the thing of the past. That's gonna be rotating out coming soon. Yo, what's up, Hitmon Channing? Good to see you, homie. Haven't seen you in a while, bro. I think the last time I saw you was at Manta. Take care, GameStar. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, this is a slightly different deck from last stream. I had the exact 60 in my description. We're doing Miraidon Hybrid with Ampharos. So we're going to do Miraidon Hybrid with Ampharos for 3 more games. So we have 6 games in total with it. And then we're going to switch over to the same deck, essentially, but with Tapu Koko instead. And Breh, I'll take you up on your Charizard offer matchup for game number 6 if you don't bump into any Charizards on the ranked ladder. Well, let's go ahead now and queue into this next game with SneakerTalk's Miraidon Ampharos. That sounds funny saying my name in third person like that. All right, let's get some different music going here. Yes, I like this one. All right, here we go. Game number 4 against Canapapa. Let's get it. Are we going first or second? They win the coin toss. And again, Hybrid does not care if it's going first or second. That's one of the best things about it. We're going first. All right. So they chose to go second for a good reason. Hopefully, we're able to deny them a good turn 1 by just setting up a path to the peak. Ooh, let's find out what leaks get leaked right here. Okay, we didn't leak too much. All right, this is a decent start. We're gonna start off with Iron Hands in the active. It's one of the best you can have in the active turn 1 if you're forced to have like these as your options, because Roaring Moon has to Frenzy Gouging in order to kill this, and most other Pokemon can't deal with it. Oh, Soul Rock. All right. So let's go Bada Bing, Bada Boom, Tandem Units. We'll set up a... What do we have here? All right, we got Squawk. Squawk is going to be useless today. I kind of want to set up a Raikou and a Zapdos right here. We'll attach to Raikou, Charm, and pass. Pretty solid turn 1. Happy with that, that's for sure. Bro's a master at Miraidon. I love Miraidon. I want to be known as one of the Miraidon masters. That's the end goal. When Miraidon is all said and done, I want to be remembered as one of the better Miraidon players out there. It's been so long, I haven't been hitting many events. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I still go to like 1 to 3 events per week. So I'm out there. I'm out there. You've been playing Roaring Moon with Mew EX and Darkrai V-Star. Been doing good? Nice. Yeah, I want to test that build out. That build did really well in the Kyoto Champions League. Is that the build you're playing, J-Man? Or something very close to that? But yeah, when I finish building Roaring Moon, it's going to be something like that for sure. Am I playing ranked? Yes, we're playing ranked. Ranked letter. This is Solrock Lunatone. So hopefully our Iron Hands can feast on them. But at the end of the day... Oh, they got rid of the Squawk. I was going to say, the Squawk is looking real good. Not anymore. Have I tried Alakazam EX? Leonardo, I actually love Alakazam EX. We have a deck. We have an Alakazam EX deck. I've been using it IRL for fun at some tournaments, just like in between games and stuff or before the tournaments. And yeah, all right, that was an interesting turn 1 there, buddy. Let's go ahead and tandem units. Let's fetch another Raikou, I guess. Oh, we can Arvin. Arvin will get us a electric generator and a. Ooh, I kind of want to go Forest Seal Stone, and we'll go Forest Seal Stone onto this Raikou. I'm gonna attach to the Raikou switch cards, and I'm just gonna preemptively, let's Fleet Foot first. Yeah, I love Bensley. Bensley's actually a Toronto drum and bass producer. I actually got to see him live. He was opening for Delta Heavy. Bensley, B-E-N-S-L-E-Y, Bensley. All right, so now that we have all this, we're gonna go ahead and we only have 1 Seal Stone. I'm scared of Vacuum. We're just gonna start Alchemy here, and let's grab ourselves a Research, just to be on the safe side. The Generator hit 2. Whoa, I almost said yes to 1. That would have been bad. And our Iron Hands will now become an MVP in this matchup to help expedite the process of winning. And we're gonna go ahead and take the Rondo. Alright, I missed a bunch of chat, so let me catch up on chat while they take their turn. Can't wait to go to Orlando, Florida Regionals to see you, even though I am in Juniors Division. Hey, I'm sure I'll see you there, Sam. Absolutely say hi to me when you can. And I'll be bringing a bunch of Miraidons. I'm gonna try and buy out Miraidons in the Toronto area. Maybe not the EXs so people can still play them, but just get a bunch of Miraidons so I can give people like Miraidon cards as like a little token. You feel me? New to the Pokemon TCG and been following you and started using Miraidon. Hey, appreciate that, Gabby. Thank you. And welcome to the Pokemon TCG hobby, the playing side of things. That's dope. That's dope. Glad to have you in the Miraidon army. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon used to be Blastoise. Now it's Miraidon. Now my favorite Pokemon's Miraidon. Not even gonna lie. But Blastoise was my favorite before this, before Miraidon was a thing. And I also love Zacian. Zacian was great too. I'm also a huge fan of Gengar, but yeah. The competitive side has my heart. All right, let's go ahead. And I'd love to get a DTE, but it's a bit risky. So I don't think we're going to get a DTE. I kind of want to just get Arvin here. Arvin will give us a Charm. And I kind of want to get rid of their Pokestop. I'm tired of them using their Pokestop. So let's attach to Iron Hands. Do that. We can not Pokestop. Get rid of their Pokestop to the Lost Zone. And it's not 4 prizes, or not 2 prizes, but it's still a prize. We'll take a prize card any day of the week. And they only have 1 card in hand, so we're in a pretty good position right here. Where do you find Manaphy? I don't know where you find Manaphy. Manaphy's are everywhere has Manaphy's for sale, I'm pretty sure. Hitting 1 shouldn't be illegal. Generator hits 2, selects only. I know, dude, I've done that. When your brain is off, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm just excited to have all you guys here in chat again, and I'm actually playing better than that first stream. When your deck operates and you're live streaming, it feels great. But when you're live streaming, the deck's not cooperating, then it's like, yeah, mid. Alright, let's just go ahead and research now. We don't need those, we need an energy. We're taking prizes. Look at this Lunatone V. This Lunatone V looks so cute. To the Shadow Realm you go, Lunatone V. Get out of here. Scram. There we go. Have you powered up the Raikou instead of the hands to have a safe knockout there? Yeah. So that's one of the good things about having Raikou and Iron Hands. So Raikou is basically like, before Iron Hands came out, Raikou was the go-to attacker. Like, you always would attack with Raikou turn 2. However, with Iron Hands, you now have an option to take extra prizes. So if you want to gamble it, you can go the Iron Hands route. But if you want to play it safe, you always set up a Raikou V anyways, because 2 energies is super easy to do. So even if you're not, taking 2 prizes on turn 1, taking 1 prize, taking a Pokemon off their board is always a good way to start off the game, and it starts putting pressure on them. And you also get Fleet Foot for 1 off Raikou, and you have a Pokemon that you can put Seal Stone on. Since Iron Hands is an EX, you can't put Seal Stone on it, which is really rough. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and promote Raikou. And I think we pretty much have checkmate. Yep, there we go. The PayPal went through, and he scooped. Love to see it. Oh yeah, that deck. Oh my gosh, the Zacian V-Star. I love Zacian V-Star. So much fun. Do you have Pokemon manga? I actually have one. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you guys 2 things actually. Let me show you 2 really cool things. Because I have something I bought in Japan that hasn't made it to the channel yet for the Japan vlogs. You want to see? I know we're 800, so we keep fighting these like random decks. Like 800 is really low, so we keep playing against these like baby decks, these random rogue decks. Yes, this is a Gengar chair. Gengar is my support Pokemon of choice. It's the Gengar Squishmallow. Good eye. You have a good eye. I actually have another Gengar plushie. Let me show you that one too. So we have this Gengar right here. Is one of those like fancy Japanese Gengars. But we picked this up in Texas actually, around San Antonio. So I love this Gengar. And then what we also picked up recently in Japan was this. When Ash Ketchum finally won, this magazine was like everywhere. Like it was plastered all over Japan. So it was just to promote, that Ash Ketchum finally won. He became the Pokemon champion. So you could find this magazine everywhere. It was really, really cool. And then in terms of Pokemon manga, I have this right here. Pocket Monster Special, Volume 1. This was I picked this up in one of my first trips to Japan at a convenience store. It was just like on the shelves. It was like $5. 5 Canadian dollars. $3.50, $4 US for this. Pretty dope. But that's all the Pokemon manga that I have, actually. My brother has an Ampharos EX deck, so I bought him some cards that are in the Miraidon deck, including the Miraidon we battle every day. Hey, there you go. That's what's up. Alright, let's have some more fun and run the next game. Are we 4-0 now? Yeah, 4-0. Okay, 4-0. I haven't seen a Lunatone Solrock in forever. We actually played against the Lunatone Solrock in Orlando Regionals last year, and that player was interesting. He thought you could retreat unlimited amount of times per turns. Like, I had to tell him, like, no, you could only retreat once per turn. Like, that is a rule in Pokemon. And I was gonna get the judge for him, and he believed me. But I was like, bro, it's one retreat per turn. That'd be broken if you could retreat unlimited. I think Pokemon has a bunch of Miraidon plushies, but yeah, nothing mini. I would love to see a small mini one. I think because it's a legendary, they don't really make the super mega small ones. Will I be at Portland? No, I'm going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'll be there if you're over there. Yeah, I was definitely trying to cheat. If you guys didn't watch the video, I was definitely trying to cheat in the last round of San Antonio Regionals where there's nothing on the line. 100% I am a cheater. I'm a cheater, monkey eater. Tafoya says, SneakerTalk, love the content. Always makes me happy when I see one of your new videos come out. I was going to ask if you're going to Charlotte in a couple weeks. Hey, thank you for watching. And yes, I will be there. I just mentioned it a second ago before reading that. But yeah, I'll be there. I will be there. All right, we're playing against Golden Gold Palkia. Very, very interesting. All right, we're going to start things off with a Beach Court. And we're going to have to just go with the Iono, because all this hand is really important. We don't want to throw away any of this. Oh, okay, you're penguins. Now, there's some random dude who came in here who was being annoying, so I just blocked him. I thought you were was referring to that. All right, let's go ahead and attach to Raikou. And honestly, I think I kind of want to pass after that. Yeah, not the greatest turn, but when you're forced to Iono and not bench anything that you really want, like a Miraidon or a whatchamacallit, a Squawk, it's kind of hard. Palkia Golden goes so sick. Just recorded a vid on it like 20 minutes ago. They got the leaks, Hitmonchanting. They're watching. I'm playing against the FBI man that's in your closet. That's who I'm playing against. Alright, let's see if they're going to get that evolve. I mean, I'm sure they will. Iono them, right? There it is. Alright. Do we lose a sheep? I think we're going to lose a sheep. Oh, you're literally in Charlotte, North Carolina, but won't be here for regionals? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. First time viewer, found your channel after my brother decided he wanted to get into Pokemon TCG, so I'm helping him pick out decks and learn the game. Hey, that's a W brother right there. That's what's up, Seabass. Thanks for tuning into the live stream and watching the content. I appreciate it. Have you guys picked any decks yet? Are you gonna go just get like starter decks and go from there, or are you gonna go for like some more meta kind of decks, like in those top 10 videos that are like more competitive? Yeah, Moshi the Monster is from the future. He is Hitmonchanting's creative director for the channel. By the way, if you guys don't know Hitmonchanting with the Hitmonchan avatar logo, he's a fellow Pokemon TCG content creator from the Greater Toronto area. I would highly recommend you guys check out his channel as well. He does some great content too. So he's another underrated. He's definitely like one of the more underrated YouTubers out there for Pokemon. So check him out if you got some more love to give to us smaller creators. Probably in meta decks, we've been eyeing that Charizard deck that won San Antonio. Dude, Seabass, if you guys were to grab a Charizard deck, it would be a really good investment. I think Charizard's going to be really good for a long time. The cards just came out too, so it's not going to rotate anytime soon. You're going to pay a pricier amount for the cards, but you'll get your, I'd say you get a lot of W's. You'll get your return on investment, I like to say, if you're playing a top tier deck. You know what I mean? But yeah, even if you change your mind on Charizard deck, having the Charizard deck in your arsenal as well is very handy if you're going to practice against it too. So whether you're going to use it or practice against it, it's very handy to have these like higher up there meta decks. All right, let's go ahead and oh man, let's Pokestop. Let's have some fun. Let's gamble. Let's get punished. Lovely. Let's path to the peak and research, and we're gonna get what we need. Yes. Yes. Kind of. Not really. I don't... Alright. Alright. We're going to go attach at the minimum. And then seal stone. I hate the fact that I have to keep the path out. There's no reason you get rid of the path here. I guess we're going to go Star Alchemy for a switching card option, so we can just start attacking here. Our only switching card option is switch cart. It's kind of scary. Not going to lie. We'll switch cart. Let's... 160 is not a lot. This is more. Can we start setting up? Yeah, we can. Okay. We can start setting up the other attackers. We'll grab a Flaaffy here. And so if they bump the path, which they are likely to attempt because it kind of helps them by bumping it, we get the plus draw 3 off the Mew. So we're going to try setting up a Pokemon as our Miraidon as our next attacker. So if they do knock out our Raikou, we'll pivot into Mew and then Dynamotor and then hopefully attach. Well, let's see what they got for this response turn here. Golden Goal still confusing to you. It wins many matchups, but still is not performing well in North America and Europe. Yeah, it's just not a popular deck, Colin. Like, a lot of the better players, like the better players are just going to play the more popular meta decks that are just more, like, you know, the perfect 60 card lists. A lot more time has been spent into building those lists, so people will be more comfortable with it. Similar to like Miraidon. Miraidon didn't really see great success until some of the really great players started playing it, and then people started seeing success with Miraidon. And then a proper 60 card list was kind of fleshed out. So it just takes those brave higher tier players to take on these kind of rogue decks, and then it helps establish them in the meta. And then after enough people see that it did well, then they'll start picking it up themselves. So like, for example, Ice Rider Palkia really didn't see much play until recently because no one was playing it, and then one random person, I forget their name, they just popped off with it at a big tournament, and then Ice Rider Palkia started to become more popular, and now it was like, it's a top 10 deck, I would say. And it got like top 6 in San Antonio. Same with Roaring Moon, right? Like, Roaring Moon Darkrai is a pretty good deck, but like, why play Roaring Moon if you're a top tier player when you can just play it safe and play Charizard instead, or play Lost Tina instead, right? Because you're paying a lot of money as well to enter these bigger regional tournaments, so it's kind of a risk in terms of monetary to just play those rogue decks, but also a lot of these players want to play it safe and get championship points on the line, on the board, so they can qualify for Worlds. So you'll see once players, you know, like players like Azul and other people start qualifying for Worlds, then they have this more freedom, you could say, to play rogue decks and try and pop off with them instead. Oh, you can discard water energies? I thought it had to be metal. That explains a lot why this deck is actually kind of cracked. Alright, so if we need an energy here. Oh god, no. No. We needed a supporter or just a way to get an energy. Alright, we're gonna have to feed them a Zapdos and go next. I've actually haven't played against this version of Golden Go in my life. I've seen this one do well in Japan recently. If you guys keep up with the Japanese scene, Palkia Golden Go is seeing some popularity in play. What is your opinion about not being able to use Flaaffy later on after the new rule, like the rotation? It hurts my feelings because Flaaffy is a fantastic card. It's one of the reasons what makes this deck really, really good. But people are going to be innovative and they're going to figure out other ways to play Miraidon. So I personally don't want to stress about rotation until it happens. However, the homie Hitmonchanting is actually doing a series right now on his channel going over these decks and what happens when rotation hits. So if you want to get some really thoughtful insight on what is going to happen to these decks with rotation, check out Hitmonchanting's channel. Just search it up. There's his username right there. Talking about energy stickers. But yeah, energy sticker is one of those cards as well that people are thinking about. EXP share as well is another great card people are thinking about too. So Miraidon's still going to be playable, but we'll have to find out when the time comes. Rotation isn't until like what, April, like whenever EUIC is. We have a lot of months where we have Flaaffy. Let's enjoy Flaaffy while we can. You know, let's not think about when it's going to be gone. Let's think about, I appreciate Flaaffy in my life. I'm going to enjoy playing Flaaffy. April 5th? Okay, yeah, April 5th EUIC. So a lot of people believe that rotation is going to be the same day EUIC is. So I actually hope it is, because it's going to be a very interesting tournament. Because when you think about it, a lot of the fun deck builders, are going to pop off, have some fun creating really cool decks. And then we could also just see, you know, what might happen if there's a super popular deck going into rotation, that it's going to be the most popular deck because it's safe. So I think going into LEIC, that was the set where we got like Iron Hands, was it? I forget. But Gardevoir was like the most popular deck because it was a safe choice. You didn't have to worry about all these new cards, these new archetypes. You're playing Gardevoir, it's a safe deck, it's a good deck, it's proven itself. So when it comes to EUIC, I expect there to be a lot of Charizard decks. Say the top 3 decks right now, those are likely to be the at least top 1 to 2 most played decks in EUIC, along with, we'll see whatever new things come up, right? So yeah, that's when Yuho popped off, exactly. Some people hate it though, because like some people really want to have a well-defined and established meta before going into a tournament. That way it makes it easier for practicing, you know? Some people prefer a smaller, more linear meta, a very defined meta for that reason. Because when it comes to your deck building, then you don't have to worry so much about teching for so many different decks, right? You just get to play your game, express your skill in that deck, and then go from there. But as a player like myself, and I'm sure Hitmonchanting agrees, yeah, you understand the other part of it, but I love building decks. So I have a lot of pride in deck building. I love building decks. It's one of my favorite things about the TCG, about the hobby. So if you can have some fun and make a deck that pops off, that's like you get extra clout. You know, you get to flex those big brain muscles of yours. All right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Zeraora. That way we can just attack with the Zeraora here and not have to commit a 2-prizer like Miraidon. We'll go ahead and use restarts. Yo, what's up, Pokédubs? Good to see you, homie. All right, we can tandem unit here too. Can we set up a thick Iron Hands and another sheep? In a perfect world, we're going to take a Flaaffy off these prizes, unless I already threw one away. Okay, we threw it away. I don't know if I want another Flaaffy then. I think Raichu is the better play, just so we can have a 1-hit KO option later on. So let's set up our... Ooh. Let's set up the Raichu for success. And we'll take prize with Zeraora. What's up, Pokédubs? We're running Miraidon all night. I know you love your Gengar. We got Gengar here. We got Gengar there behind the chair. We got Gengar everywhere. And 2 prizes. Alright. So do you think Dialga's V-Star ability is good? It does 220 damage unless you take it. Yeah, the V-Star power for Dialga is really good, but it's really hard to set up. That's kind of the win condition for that deck. You have to get that Dialga V-Star ability, Star Chronos popping off, and if you don't, it's really hard to win the game. I personally don't play Dialga anymore. I don't think I'd ever touch Dialga again, but it's definitely a really fun deck. It's definitely a really fun deck, that's for sure. Charizard and those kind of decks. Yeah, can you really suck if you're spending a lot to travel, but whatever, at the end of the day, good players that can tech well are... Exactly. Exactly. You should check out Wailord from Silver Tempest with Excalibur. Oh, I haven't seen that. I also know Wishy-Washy is kind of crazy. Dondozo with that luxurious cape is kind of crazy right now too. Yeah, what's up, Aaron? Happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Baloozy Booze. Baleezy Booze followed me on Twitch, and George Castello and John Scar subbed on the channel. Appreciate you guys. Welcome, welcome. All right. Yeah, just hit a good Giga Magnet. That's all it takes. But if you're playing those kind of decks, honestly, I feel like it's more fun playing a Roaring Moon style deck or Turbo Miraidon. Basically, Turbo Dialga. Just play a different deck that has a really good matchup spread that's proven itself. Unless you're a Dialga fan. Unless you live and breathe Dialga, I wouldn't really be playing Dialga in this current meta right now. You made it up? Okay, I was like, what the heck are you... That makes sense, that makes sense. I have PTSD with Dialga, okay? Let me tell you a story, guys. So, I went to this Pokemon, I think it was like a 1K tournament or a 2K, and I did pretty solid. I think I was like 3-1 or 4-1 at this tournament. I was 3-1 or 4-1, and going into the next round, I think it was like round 5. Yeah, I was 3-1. Going into round 5, I got deck checked. And I got deck checked, and they told me that I had error on my deck list. I had forgotten to put down 2 of my Dialgas in my deck. So I got the loss for that round, and then I had to go into the next round, round 6, with, instead of 2 Dialgas, just 2 more basic energies. So all I had was a single copy of Dialga V. And I managed to evolve it and get it into Dialga V-Star, but I was 1 prize short. Imagine that. If I even just prize the Dialga V, I lose the game. So I was so devastated. I don't think I ever posted the footage. I was doing like a vertical vlog for YouTube Shorts, and I was so sad. I was crushed. I was like, there's no way. And then from then on, I said, I will never submit a deck list without triple checking. So that's my lesson learned. Triple check before you submit a deck list. Now, the reason I had the deck list incorrect is because I was running different artworks. So I had one Dialga, and then another Dialga of a different artwork, and then another Dialga of a different artwork. So I just put the one Dialga as 1, and I forgot to put the other 2 for whatever reason. So, yeah, lesson learned the hard way. Make sure you triple check your deck list. In a perfect world, you do it the night before, where there's no stress, there's no ways you can make a mistake. That's how you do it, okay? Don't misplay before you get there, like I did. All right, we're not in the greatest position here. We can go. Like, their hand is huge. Their hand is actually so huge. Holy crap. I really don't know. I think Pokestopping here is like, we really don't have much options here. Let's do it. Alright, that was worth it. So, in theory, our best play... They have so much hand size. There's no way they don't have knockout next turn. I think we just lose, but we'll YOLO it. Let's see what we can do here. 1 gives us that. We go attach. Yeah, we're only hitting 240 at the end of the day, so we can't even knock out the one with the energy. So the best we have here is just a basic knockout on the Palkia V-Star. I think this is our first loss of the night, y'all. Our first loss of the night is going to be the Cheese String Man EX. Cheese String Man EX is cooking us. Look at that for ugh. Here we go. We had to have our win streak come to an end. So 4-1. And then Breath, if you are, I think you're still in here. I think I just saw your chat actually. If you want to run that Charizard matchup, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes against Charizard. But Golden Go is a fun deck too. Golden Go is definitely a fun deck. Sam says, I won a League Cup with Dialga, V-Star, and Miraidon and Rotom in the... Oh, yeah. Because I remember you would play the Rotom in there for the draw. And you would also have you have Miraidon, so you can tandem unit the Rotom, I think, as well. Because you could also tandem unit the Magnemites. So yeah, it was Miraidon, Rotom, Magnemites that were electric type, and then you would evolve it into the Giga Magnet Astral Radiance. That one that had like the stamp as well. All right, yeah. So we're gonna run one quick game against Breh. Since we didn't play any Charizards, we're gonna play against Breh real quick. What is Miraidon's best matchup? Lugia V-Star. Lugia V-Star is the best matchup for Miraidon. The absolute easiest. All right, here we go. Game number 6 for Ampharos Miraidon, and then we're gonna switch to the Tapu Koko version. Hi, in what situation do you use Ampharos EX? Ampharos EX is amazing if you need to have a big beefy Pokemon on the board, so they can't one-shot you anymore. You can also two-shot everything in the game, or also one-shot basic V Pokemon with its second attack. You can deny Radiant Greninja plays, because typically they would Radiant Greninja kill 2 of your Mareep, 2 of your Flaaffies, so you can deny that play from happening by evolving into Ampharos. There's a lot of times too where you also load up your Mareep or your Flaaffy with an energy, so they can't boss stall you. So in theory, they just might think you're thinking ahead, so they don't boss stall. You don't get boss stalled, but you're actually big braining it because you're actually setting up an Ampharos. So those are like the main use cases for Ampharos. You don't always have to have it, but again, it's just like a tech card that is versatile. So we'll see against Brett if it ends up coming into play. It sounds good, Brett. Yeah, appreciate you not cheating, but listening to the audio is totally fine. I'm not gonna give away too much of what I have going on my side of the screen. And again, if you are a subscriber that wants to play against me later in this stream, we're gonna do a couple subscriber matches at the tail end of the stream if you're still hanging out by then. But let's see how this game goes. The first game against Charizard for the evening. So they got a pretty good start right here. They got the Lumineon V. Do I smell a Forest Seal Stone going onto it, or was it a potential misplay? We'll see what happens here. It could be that they're trying to set up a second okay. Charmander in the active. Let's see what goes down. So the thing that I really love about Miraidon is Zeraora can one-shot Pidgey. And there's a lot of cases where I beat Charizard decks because Zeraora for 1 energy KOs a Pidgey. Now in this, it's not happening. So we're just going to go ahead, attach the charm there since it's not going to go anywhere else. And we're going to research and see what we can get out of this research right here. Got ourselves a Raikou. Let's do a switcheroo and fleet-footed for 1. And then we're just going to go ahead, attach to Raikou. And I'm fine with, honestly, I think we can switch card to Zeraora. This is a pretty bricky start. This is a pretty bad start for Miraidon here, honestly. Yo, what's up, Night Owl? My thoughts on Lugia post-rotation. I haven't even given Lugia a thought. Honestly, I can't give you any good insight there. Oh, your juniors division as well. Okay. Maybe that's why you were able to pop up with Dialga V-Star. I know the meta can be a little bit different compared to what it is in Masters, but still, there's a good amount of similarities. You're praying that Lugia gets some support? Yeah, I'm curious what is going to change for Lugia. Any Lugia gamers out there still in 2023? Alright, now we're talking. Now we at least got the Miraidon down, so we can start playing a little bit of Pokemon here. We can get a Sheep set up. We can get a Raikou set up. And the reason I'm getting this other Raikou is I'm kind of desperate. I do, in fact, want to draw into a supporter that's pretty useful here. Or, of course, an energy is good too. What do I want to do here? I want to boss up their Pidgey. And we're going to KO it with Zeraora. Let's do that. I think that's not a bad play at all. At least we're taking a prize here. You know, one prize is better than no prize. That always feels good, right? Yeah, Lugia just needs the right special energies and the right attackers. That's all it, well, I mean, that's like saying, that doesn't really say much, but yeah. The special energies is what really will be the big difference maker. Your brother and I came up with a list of decks that were forgotten that could surge once rotation hits. Ah, yeah, sure. Send it to me on Discord, homie. An ancient special energy. I'm really curious if they're gonna go that route because I think they really went the tools route, right? With the tools and the different items. We haven't seen the energies come into play, but there's definitely a room for special special future and ancient energies to come out. All right. So now Bre is in full top deck mode, plus the Mew, So not the best position, but having that big beefy Charizard with the Defiance Band on it means he's taking prizes. He's gonna start taking prizes right here, and he can take a big prize as well. I forget if you played a supporter or not. All right, Burning Darkness, goodbye, Zeraora. You put in the work, champ. We appreciate you. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna promote Raikou because we already have Beach Cord anyways, so this way we get the guaranteed Fleet Foot off, and that way we can still Dynamotor onto the other Raikou. So I'm gonna go Beach Court and then Fleet Foot for, let's just Miraidon first. Thin out some Pokemon. What's good here? We can thin out a Mareep, and we can also thin out an Iron Hands. And then we can go Fleet Foot for one. Draw exactly what we need. And then we will go Dynamotor. See, the annoying thing here is if we swing with Raikou, it don't matter. It really don't matter. Because they're just gonna reverse KO us. And I don't want to play this card because I don't want to help them, right? So it's a matter of, I'm going to swing with Raikou. What's the optimal play? This one, or swing into it, or swing into the char. Like there's, I think the play here is I want to go with this. I want to Fleet Foot and take some more prizes here. Alright. We haven't yet attached either. Let's go this onto Raikou and take prizes. Alright, I think that's not bad. Attacking into Charizard might have been the more optimal play, but we're in a position now where they're not allowed to use Pidgeot. Essentially. Unless, no, we'll see. We could do some finagling here. The annoying thing is they're gonna hit for 270 now. 300 because they have like this. Ugh. Yeah, the Defiance Band's annoying. Yeah, I wish Lugia was still good. I never got to play too many Lugias when I was playing Miraidon, unfortunately. But it did let me get into day 2 for my first regionals. All right. Let's feed a Mareep up. Sounds good. I think I heard the Discord ping. All right, let's go look through our deck with Tandem Unit. Now that we're even on prizes, he can only hit for 270, which is definitely a plus. Let's grab this. And then we can go Ultra Ball these. I think we just have to... We could do our sauce, guys. I think we just do the secret sauce now. I think this is where the secret sauce comes into play. We're going to go Dynamotor onto our Flaaffy. We're going to go... Force Seal Stone. Yeah, that was the other play I was thinking about, Sam. Going into the Flaaffy, going into the Zard. But here we go. This is what we wanted. We wanted this practice right here. We're gonna go ahead and attach DTE to Ampharos. We're gonna go ahead and retreat into it. We're gonna go Path Iono. So this is our dream practice scenario to see how Ampharos can hold up against this right here. Now we can go Ultra Ball, grab the other Flaaffy, start setting up a... Ooh, how many generators we have? We have all the generators in our deck still. So if we KO Charizard... We're going to go with the safe play and load up the Raikou. And then we're going to swing for the nice little 100 and... Actually... Yeah, we'll swing for the 120 here. And we're gonna keep the energy on. Alright. Let's catch up back on chat, because I definitely missed some of y'all in chat. Do you know how to check the juniors division placements for regionals to check the meta right now? I have no idea. They don't have that information public, Sam. It's just masters. I think it's just because of like privacy concerns. Fire says, I just discovered you through watching the video about your disappointment of a big tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry you had to learn about my channel that way, Fire, but I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for watching that video, and thanks for hanging out with us live here. Appreciate it. You have attacked the Charizard next turn, and Raikou, Flaaffy on it, and Force Seal Stone for the energy, and hit with Raikou. The thing is, if they set up the other Zard, I'm like cooked, and I just instantly lose. So I wanted to potentially set up an Iron Hands play for the 1, 2, 3 prize card option. Yo, Jen, it's okay. You're late, but you're here, and that's what matters. Ooh, I did have Path. You're right, Sam. You're right. You're right. That could have been a critical misplay in this matchup. We'll see if I get punished for it or not. But me having Path here is really big, because Path will deny the very critical energy acceleration that is Charizard. Because the average Charizard deck has 7 to 8 energies, and we already see 5 of them on the board in total. 3 on the board, 2 on the thing. Christian, I may have ran into that head judge you were talking about because they were saying we couldn't film at the regional because we're vlogging. They were saying we couldn't film at the regional because we're vlogging. What? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, Iron Hands is just really good because of its whatchamacallit, its beefiness, its HP size. Alright, so here we can KO Charizard for 220. But we're gonna go Dynamotor to Raikou. And I think we just absolutely KO the Charizard here for the 220. Because there's no point of retreating it. So is the secret sauce working? Is Ampharos the secret tech that can beat Charizard? We're gonna discard the DTE. Oh, you might have been the same Bob with the emergency situation. Oh, so you bumped into that judge. Oh, okay. They're not even a judge. They were it wasn't a head judge. They were like the head tournament organizer. I don't think they were like a judge. They were just like the head TO. Your name's Stefan, by the way. Say Sam. Sounds good, Stefan. No, I'll remember. Sounds good, Stefan. All right. Ampharos, you put in the work, buddy. And the nice thing here is it's 60 damage for that 1 energy. And he's gonna manually attach to Charizard twice, perhaps? Or, it looks like we're gonna get Pidgeot or a Charizard on the board. Which one is it gonna be? We don't need too much to win this game here, because we are now up in prizes, which is really important to close out. Because they're not gonna take 3 prizes on this turn. They don't have Iron Hands, right? No Iron Hands in their deck. Okay, the Arvin. Arvin is gonna grab rare candy plus a band of some sort, perhaps. I'm curious. What's the grab here? We'll get the next song pumping up music. Rare candy Zard, but no energy acceleration because path. And that's why you want to have 2 path in this deck. Counter catcher, it's going to be the Iron Hands for the stall. Alright, we might have the outs for this. We might be able to get out of the sticky situation. We're going to Generator first here. And Generator gets us a attached to, let's put it on Zapdos. Let's go attached to Flaaffy, and we will research. Not what you want to see. We're gonna have to go Dynamotor, and we're gonna put it onto our Zapdos here. And how much is Charizard? Charizard's swinging for a lot, so I'm gonna try and stall out the Charizard here with this band. Actually, it doesn't do anything. Band does nothing. What am I saying? What am I saying, brother? Alright, alright, alright. I watched your top 10 decks video. It was really useful for someone who's only been playing 6 weeks. We played basic Miraidon deck and I came second in my local league with it. Hey, congrats. Congrats. Alright, so luckily here, we can go, like, I didn't prize check thoroughly. We have an out, and I don't know if it's in the deck or not, but it's not worth playing this card. But what is worth playing is this card here. And we'll bring this up. And we'll use 1 generator. Okay, so the out is in the deck. But I'm also saving, like, I have Secret Sauce. I have Secret Sauce I'm saving. So there's a reason I'm not playing this one. Alright, let's see what you got from me, bruh. Yeah, I'm getting... See, the Iron Hands was... The Iron Hands is now a liability. But we have an out in the deck. It's just a matter of drawing into it. We have another research available. We have 2 copies of Arvin. I think we're playing 2 copies of Arvin. Okay. We can go Jenny. Fail it. Now I'm punished for playing the boss. That's actually crazy. If I draw 7, I'm still able to win. Yep. Okay. I think we just start taking those ones. This is a sticky game, brother. Quite the sticky one. That's actually insane that we didn't, yeah. I think we just got punished for that. No, we have this. So the outcome of what could have happened is, okay, we're getting Iono'd. There's a 50% chance. Okay. This is actually really close. There's Zard. I know what we're gonna draw, and you knew we were gonna draw that too. And because we drew that, we win the game. Yeah, we're basically guaranteed the rope because there was a 50% chance of drawing the rope off Iono, and then the second card is Iono. So we can go Raikou to close it out. And oh my god. I think the AI shuffle is accurate. It's just the same. If not, it's more better than IRL because the decks are properly randomized compared to people who don't randomize properly in real life. But good game, bruh. That was, yeah, the second path was clutch. Holy. Oh, you had the vacuum in your discard. Alright, but that worked out. The Ampharos put in the work. Alright, so Ampharos is proven. It's a solid tech choice. It's a decent tech choice against the Zard matchup. Next up, we're going to do Koko for a bit. Ah, you wanted the Arvin for the vacuum. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. GG's though, bruh. GG's. I love Ampharos, man. The Ampharos feels really good. It's just also so good against the Mew matchup as well. Because we took out Spiritomb in our particular build to make room for the Zeraora technology for that guaranteed retreat. But again, if you wanted to play Spiritomb, if you're in a Mew heavy area, Spiritomb is the tech choice. You can drop the Zeraora and have whatchamacallit, Mew in there. Your main deck is definitely Miraidon? Yes, fellow Miraidon main. What's your favorite Miraidon deck variation? Or which one would you say wins the most consistently? I would say, yeah, Zeraora you could technically consider a tech as well. It's so good into V-Star Pokemon at 280 health, and you just clean up with 220 on Miraidon or Raikou for 220. And you have that one energy attack option for Pidgeys and other Pokemon. Cleans up Baby Gardevoir as well. Personally, my favorite version of Miraidon is the actual version we're playing this evening. It's Hybrid Miraidon, where we have 2-path and a beach court. 2-path and a beach court. If you're unsure about Miraidon, I would recommend playing the standard path version, that one LAIC Yuho's list from I forget the country he's from, but Yuho's list. And then Simon to Chan, or Simon's list that got second place in Germany, is a fantastic version as well. I would recommend either of those versions. Alright, Sableye start. You'll love to see it. We do not have Ampharos, so we can't get greedy with our little baby Pokemon necessarily. Let's get the Zeraora in here too. Zeraora is also really clutch because it does one-shot Sableye and other Pokemon. We'll get the Iron Hand set up and go ahead and Generator for 2. -2. And we're just going to start setting up the Raikou because in this matchup, it's not so much about setting up Iron Hands since they already had a bricky start right here. Will you post Miraidon Koko deck list? Yes. Jen, the Miraidon Koko deck list is exactly the same as the Ampharos list that's actually in the description of this video. But you just substitute Ampharos and you put Koko instead, Tapu Koko instead. And if you want to play the non-Tapu Koko, non-Ampharos version, you put in the TM Devolution instead. Why is it called Hybrid Miraidon? Because it has a split stadium. The stadiums are split between Path and Beach Court. So typically Turbo Miraidon is 2 Beach Courts, and then it also has like 4 switch outs. However, Path Miraidon is usually 3 Path to the peak, and no other stadiums. So Hybrid is 2 Path, 1 Beach Court. So it has like the best of both worlds. It has the ability to Path ability lock your opponent if you're going first or just in general throughout the game, because Path is really strong and you don't need your abilities past turn 1 for the most part. And then you have Beach Court for aggression early on if you want to go aggro and get the turn 2 KO with it instead. John Smith says Moon BDIF. The best deck in format hasn't yet won a major tournament. Maybe one day the best deck in format might. Let's go with a tandem unit. So they have the Greninja in here. We're going to assume they're having multiple water energies. So we don't want to double bench Mareeps and get punished for it. We'll go ahead and thin out another Raikou here. and we'll pass it to them. Bricky start. No supporters anywhere. Where's our supporters at? Come on now. Come on now. What is this? Let me switch up the song too. Let me get some different beats going. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe or hit that like button down below. I actually have a fun giveaway for you guys today, but we're gonna save it for the end because I want you guys to be here for the content, not the giveaway. The giveaway is just a bonus, but it's a vintage Japanese Pokemon card. That is the hint. A vintage Japanese Pokemon card for one lucky person today. And I want to give him... I want to start attacking next turn. They don't have Cramorant. Okay, so Zeraora is safe to give up for going that route. But yeah, if you guys stick around to the end, we're going to be giving away a Japanese vintage Pokemon card that has a swirl on it. There's a swirl on this card? Yo. I also love the back of Japanese Pokemon cards, the old ones. Look at that. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. But yeah, this one has a special swirl. It is a electric type Pokemon. So yeah. Also, if you're here lurking, if you're just like lurking, vibing, feel free to type 1 in the chat just so I can see if you're lurking. I want to see if there's anyone just vibing in the chat. All right. We have a great start here because we get a free KO onto Giratina. Thank you. Thank you, Yukiyama 0905. So we had a bricky start and they didn't even path us. That's kind of funny, actually. All right, Sam. Sam. No, it's a different name. But yeah, Sam is lurking. Kyle's lurking. Joe thinks it's a Buzzy. Joe thinks it's an Electabuzz. Honestly, yeah, that's a good guess. That's a pretty good guess. Oh, we could do a guessing game instead of a whatchamacallit, instead of a random number thing. We can make it where each person has to guess the Pokemon card. And I could give like trivia. Yes. All right, we got a lot of people commenting one who aren't necessarily lurking. They're just vibing in the chat as well. Or like actually active. But yeah. Okay, cool. Cool to see this many people. We got Skedaddle in here. What's up, Skedaddle? We got Jack, Enzo. Liam Cox says, what support does Koko add? So Koko adds paralysis. So there's a lot of times where you're able to just two-shot them, whatever it is, whether it's Giratina, whether it's Gardevoir, whether it's Charizard, because they're not able to switch out. They're out of switches. They don't expect paralysis. You close out with Tapu Koko after you have a Pokemon knocked out. It's going to hit for 30 plus 150, or sorry, 30 plus 90, so 120. 130 with Zapdos, but the main idea is you just two-shot whatever it is. You could even add the extra energy onto it for 180 to hit for 300. So yeah, we lose our Iron Hands at the cost of their lost impact attack. Very scary. All right, let's see what we can do next here. So if we have a Flaaffy here, the play is... Yeah, we can get Flaaffy. So I can show you guys right now what Tapu Koko does in this matchup. The problem is if they have switch outs, it's annoying. And ideally, I'd like to Iono them to 4. But we are going to be able to paralyze this Giratina and hit it for 150. So Raikou can clean it up. So Tapu Koko, you're going to get to see this technology. Tapu technology is coming soon after this dude picks their prizes. But yeah, you guys are going to get to guess actually what Pokemon card will do that. You may have already answered this, but is Turbo Miraidon? No, Hybrid. This version we're playing today, the Ampharos version that's in my description of this video, that's my favorite version of Miraidon. Oh, yo! Oh, AJ the Great. Follow me on Twitch. Appreciate it. Also, Raps, thanks for subbing on YouTube. I really enjoy Hybrid, though. All right, here we go. We got Zeraora in the active. Then we're going to go ahead and drop the Tapu Koko. Before we do that, let's just play it safe and Ultra Ball away our Zapdos and our Ultra Ball. All right, we do have the Flaaffy. So we do have paralysis on the board. Unfortunately, we could have been able to one-shot this Tina if Raichu, if there was like a 5th energy on the board, we could have one-shot this Tina, but we don't have the 5th one. So let's go ahead and do the Tapu Tings. Let's do some, no shot. Oh no, I don't have another energy in the discard. Yikes. All right, Raikou, do your thing, buddy. Oh, that's a huge yikes. I completely forgot we don't have an energy for Flaaffy. Oh, I mean, it doesn't... Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, the B-Man, my list for this is in the description of this video. Or this live stream, if you want to grab it. I'll also have a dedicated YouTube video this week for it. Sam, we're going to do some subscriber matches at the end of the stream, actually. If you want to have a chance at playing. But yeah, we're still in a good spot because now they have to. It looks like they don't have it. Like they have 5 cards left in deck. 1 Psychic there, 1 Psychic there, 1 Psychic there. If they prize their 4th Psychic, they can't Star Requiem. And it looks like they're sad. It looks like they're very sad right now. When are we going to end stream? We're gonna end stream in about 30 to 40 minutes. So I can go work out. Is this list just Tapu instead of the Ampharos? Exactly, the B-Man. We have Tapu Koko instead of the Ampharos for this particular build that we're playing right now. So super easy to swap him out. It's very interchangeable. Just keep in mind that the Tapu Koko is a great tech as well against those big HP Pokemon because paralysis is huge. And you can also search it out with Tandem Unit when the time comes to, or just any ball search. All right, Lost Tina. Another favorable matchup for Miraidon. As long as you don't get Path turn 1 and break from their Path turn 1, Lost Tina is favorable for Miraidon. I want to say it's a 60-40 in favor of Miraidon. I would say more, but then people will be pissed. So it's a 60-40, okay? All right. Let's get on to... So that is... Are we 2-0 with Tapu Koko? No, 1-0. I think... Was that our first game with Tapu? Can anyone remind me in chat if that was our first or second game with Tapu? I'm not sure. This song's a bop too. I love using this song for my YouTube videos. That was game 1? Okay. So we're 1-0 with the Tapu version. We're 4-0. Was it 4-1 or 5-1? 5-1. 5-1 with the Ampharos version. 1-0 with the Tapu version. Yeah, we might go a little longer than the 30 to 40 minutes. So if you are in a different time zone, I'm super sorry. I'm just kind of vibing, but I also want to make sure I work out as well. Can I show you my most expensive shoes? I will show you in a future stream. Yeah, the list is in the description if you guys want my hybrid list for Miraidon. The Ampharos is interchangeable. If you don't believe in Ampharos, I don't blame you. You're not going to believe in Ampharos until you try it. It's one of those things, okay? You're more likely to be more of a believer of Tapu Koko than you are the Ampharos. But if you are a believer of Ampharos, you're one of my favorite people out there. Luxray V also is pretty solid. I've thought about it, but I think the other cards are better techs. But Luxray V is double turbo energy for Fang Snipe. It's 10 damage or 30 if you have 2 electrics. And then you delete a trainer in their hand. So combine that with Path, it's really crazy. Great against the Charizard matchup. And then the other attack is 2 electric, 1 colorless. It's like 130 and you paralyze them. And you can discard the double turbo to paralyze them as well, I believe, because it says discard 2 energies from it. What's my most expensive card? I honestly think it is a Japanese full art trainer I have. I think it's a Japanese full art trainer GX tag team I have. I think it's like Misty and Elite Four Girl. Oh god, not Cloth. Not Cloth. Anything but Cloth. Okay, Iron Hands is the MVP in this matchup. Let's go ahead and Lost Vacuum and get rid of Zapdos. We have to dig. Like, the thing about Cloth is it's just the hardest matchup. Mew is also nutty. Okay. We're gonna go Tandem Unit, Mareep. I wish Tapu Koko wasn't weak to fighting as well. Our whole deck is weak to fighting except for Mew and except for Squawk. Okay, we're going to attach. We're gonna Squawk and Seize. It's not graded. I don't own any graded cards, actually. I'm not into the grading scene. It's not really my thing. I kind of want to just give him a sheep. And then pass. Raikou attach? Play Raikou? Raikou. Play Raikou? Play Raikou. Raikou? Raikou. Raikou. Okay. What are your thoughts on the Jordan 4 Olives? Those are so nice. The craft ones that came out recently, those are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful fours. I missed some messages. Let's catch up on chat real quick. I'm not a believer on Silene. I think it's gonna make the deck too slow. Yeah, how does one get Iron Hands in Pokemon TCG Live? I'll show you how to add cards after if you guys are new to TCG Live. Do you think Koko or Ampharos is better? I personally think Ampharos is better. I personally think Ampharos is better because it also has an amazing surprise factor as well. It utilizes the DTE when the DTE is kind of a dead card. Like, it's not as valuable on other Pokemon, so you get full value out of DTE. I think Ampharos is better because of the tankiness of its HP. Tapu Koko is a tech that's only really good against big V and EX Pokemon. Ampharos is good against all Pokemon. Again, it is a stage 2 though, so it is a little harder to set up, but you are evolving into your Flaaffies anyways, and your Flaaffies are typically safe for the most part because they're always just trying to go for your 2 prizers. Unless it's a Lost Box deck which wants to bully you, and but then again, you know, if it's a Lost Box deck, Iron Hands becomes your main thing. But yeah, I'm an Ampharos believer, not so much the Koko. I do like the Koko though, like it's still a solid card. We're discarding something, we're discarding Miraidon. I actually value the Squawk a lot in this matchup because it prevents us from getting insta-KO'd. Yeah, and Ampharos, we trust. Exactly, Year of Shorty, exactly. Oh, you got the Jordan 4 Olives for Christmas. Nice, I didn't see that part of your thingy. Very cool, very cool. Alrighty. What is this cloth player gonna do? Squawk. It took them 2 minutes to Squawk, that's crazy. They must be new to the deck, I think. Early predictions, you think Miraidon plus Rotation will be solid? I still think it's going to be solid. I think Miraidon's still going to be a top 10 deck. It's not going to leave the top 10. My guess is in the top 6 or 7. Top 6 or 7. I don't think... It's really hard to tell right now, honestly. Okay. We can go... What can we go? We can go... Squawk. We go Squawk, and then we can start doing things. Good. No, that's bad. Alright. You're late again, look who it is. It's okay, look who it is. No worries, no worries. Okay, we can go Arvin here. I just really want to knock out the cloth. Knocking out the cloth is our big win condition, and we prized our 1 seal stone, which is bad. If we get Ultra Ball, it doesn't really do too much. We're going to have to attack with Squawk this turn. And I think we're going to put Charm on the Squawk. Yeah. I'm not... I don't like this actually at all, but I think we have to do it. Oh no! We have Generator. What am I saying? If we hit 2 off the Generator, we have Knockout, and we basically cook. But we hit 0, so we're not cooking. We're gonna go Squawk, Charm, Tapu Koko. Motivate. Alright. We get one single energy. And we're gonna put it onto Raikou. Because I want the guaranteed knockout next turn. So, if they don't knock us out, Raikou's taking the knockout here. Also, GG's, I don't know if it was this morning or for yesterday, but GG's. Oh yeah, like the other day, yeah, I was playing a bunch of subscribers the other day, like offline. Like a bunch of you guys just started randomly challenging me. So I was having random back-to-back battles. I think this, like, at the very wee early hours of this morning, like in the AM. Ah, it's your dad's birthday. Happy birthday to him. So that's why you're late. No, you're good, fam. You're good. Miraidon is one of the few decks that aren't affected by the loss of VIP, but we do need to find a Flaaffy replacement. Exactly, yeah. The energy acceleration is what we're losing. Other decks lose VIP. We're losing an energy accelerator. But we have seen the rise in of Turbo Miraidon, and that's why Turbo Miraidon is really popular right now too. It's a deck that doesn't rely on the Flaaffies at all. It's cooking on those generators. Whether you get the Flaaffies or not isn't too big of a deal in the Turbo version. It just adds a little more consistency. A lot of people are saying Energy Sticker EXP share is the vibe. I've seen a lot of people testing it. Peony is going too, so that does hurt. It does lose Peony, which is bad, but it's not the end of the world because I'm sure Arven doesn't rotate, because Arven, you're just going to get Generator Seal, and that's 2 generators, and you're grabbing 2 generators anyways with Arven for 80% of the time. So Peony being gone isn't horrible, but it was really nice being able to Peony and then Mew again. So yeah, Turbo version might be the version that stays, because the thing that really helps the standard and the hybrid version of Miraidon is Flaaffy, right? When you lose those, you need your generators to cook, and if they're not cooking, you get cooked, and it's like reverse Uno. It's not fun anymore. All right, we got Town Store. Town Store gets us a Bravery Charm, and on the bright side, they don't have another Cloth or a DTE on a Cloth. So, is this a throw? No, this is still correct, because they take 20. No, I could have attacked with Mareep. This might be a slight throw. I could have attacked with Mareep for knockout. Crap. I absolutely could have attacked with Mareep here. Okay, it's whatever. We'll put the Charm on here, because Hisuian Electrode with Curry would knock me out. And we're going to go Research, because we don't need the Miraidon on the bench. Mew is huge. Flaaffy's thick. That sounded weird. I'm not a furry, I promise. Let's go attach to Tapu is the play. I think attach to Tapu is always the play. Because if Raikou's going down, I'm still swinging at Hisuian Electrode with Tapu for 180, and it's going to knock it out because they have to poison and burn themselves. Yeah, Arven might become... Arven stonks are going to go up. If you have a copy of Arven, SIR, full art copy of Arven, hold on to those. The value of those cards is going to go up. I am not a financial advisor, but I can guarantee to you, I will put one used sock on the line that Misty really enjoys, that the stonks for Arven will go up. You will see its prices rise. At least 1%. When rotation hits, because it could be one of the, if not most played, one of the most played supporters come rotation time. Because grabbing an item and a tool is just busted. Wait, does Sealstone rotate? Hitmonchan, does anyone know if Sealstone rotates? Because this Sealstone rotates too. No, there's no way. Sealstone was Silver Tempest. I think some stuff from Silver Tempest might rotate. Iono's not necessarily better. It's really good. Iono and Arven are 2 completely different cards. Because when you play cards that let you get exactly what you want out of your deck, that's really all you could really need, you know? So this person Iono'd. Ideally, if they played Arven, they would just get their Curry, right? So in this case, Arven is a better supporter than Iono. Because if they curry, they potentially have knockout. But they got knockout because of Cloth. Oh, Seal's code F? Okay. Code F. F in the chat. Alright. Well, Raikou's getting cooked. On the bright side, Tapu Koko, I'm cooking some cocoa curry right now. Shout out to the people who know what cocoa curry is. So 1 more year of Sealstone. Okay. That sounds pretty good to me. I like Sealstone. I just hate how it worked under Path, but Path is also rotating as well. So there's gonna have to be some new sort of, this song's making me sleepy. I gotta switch up the song. There's gonna be some new sort of Path options. Here we go. Oh, why am I playing this music when we can play Crab Rave if we're playing against Cloth? I've just missed this opportunity the whole time. There we go. Now we can play Crab Rave together and get clothed. Like, I feel like I'm robbing you of a great Cloth experience by not playing Crab Rave. Alright. We have knockout, but what's important here is we don't misplay. And let me just adjust the volume. Okay. The town store is useless. L of a town store. I wish we had generator, because I would have loved to cooked. I would have loved to have cooked this dude. Any crab emotes? Yeah, crab emotes. Let's go. Oh yeah, path to the peak. Path to the peak. Be gone, Cloth. Be gone, Thought. Be gone. Be gone. Is this the song they would play at a Cloth's funeral? This is the song I would play if I'm eating at like a Mandarin buffet with the crab legs. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff dreams are made of. Hey, what's up, yo men? With the codes! With the codes! I want to get on this. Can I spam it too? I want to spam it. Oh, I can spam it. Can I get timed out? Can I ban myself? Okay, here we go. No Cloth here. No Cloths here today. We got crabs. Yes. Don't say that in public. But we got crabs. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the codes, Manta. Manta Trading. My favorite shop in Markham. Code SneakerTalk TCG at Manta Trading, y'all. Save some shekels. Oh god. Tapu Koko, no. Tapu Koko. You put in work, buddy. Yeah, Crab Rave is going to go down as a certified banger. Just, again, reminder, PSA, do not say you have crabs in public. And we lose. Let's get on to this next game. Yeah, when there's the Miraidon guide coming out, I'm actually going to release the first part of the Q&A tomorrow, which is going to have a lot of the questions from the YouTube side of things. Is that song actually not available for licensing or for streaming? No shot. So much of my catalog. All right, let's go Coco again. And I gotta pick a different playlist here. Oh, interesting. Is this sorry, I'm looking for music to play here. Let's see. Oh, this track is only available for streaming. I am streaming. I am scared to play DMCA music. Is there a copyright-free Pokemon mix? I think there's like a copyright-free Pokemon mix we could play, like a lo-fi type beat, you feel me? But I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Let's see. We lost. Oh, we lost. It was Flaaff. We had no chance. All right, here we go again. Starting off with the Tapu Koko. That's one problem that can arise when you are playing the Tapu Koko build, is you can start with Tapu Koko, and it is not a vibe. Okay, we're just gonna play AMR, because AMR has always been pretty safe for my selections. Interesting. Alright, I missed a bunch of chat because I was trying to work on this thingy-mabob. I'm only streaming on YouTube. I'm only streaming on YouTube. YouTube only, baby. YouTube only. YouTube gang. I don't multi-stream like some of the other streamers at the moment. Only interested in streaming on YouTube. And this is a bad turn. Oh god. Oh god. What am I going to play after rotation? Miraidon. I'm playing more Miraidon after rotation. And Meowscarada. I'm actually going to be playing a good amount of Meowscarada. So, I might be playing more Meowscarada. It really depends on how the format will adjust once it comes down to it. And if you guys are tuning in, we're giving away a vintage Japanese holo Pokemon card, which I was gifted by a player at a tournament I was at recently. They tried trading it in and the store didn't want it, so they were like, yo, take it. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then I'm like, you know what? I think it'd be a fun little giveaway prize. Miraidon with what? Miraidon with Iron Hands. That's what I'm playing Miraidon with. Miraidon with Iron Hands. Can I verse you after? We're gonna do some subscriber matches. I think after this game we'll do we'll do 3 subscriber matches to end off the night. So if you're tuning in, hit that like button down below. It helps keeps these lights on, these ones that are going on and off. Oh, you have to refresh the chat. Yeah, you have to refresh the chat. Maybe maybe the VOD, like maybe the video isn't synced up properly, like maybe there's a delay. That could be it too. Yo, what's up, Corlock? Happy to see you in here again. I remember you from the other day. Man, we're playing against a Lost Box deck and we didn't even get to set up. This is rough. It was an attached pass, and this is why this is a bad thing that can happen in the Tapu Koko version of this deck. So just a heads up, starts like these are now possible because you have another basic that isn't Miraidon in the deck. That gives you no value if you just start it by itself. Type W if Christian is the homie. Hey, appreciate you, Night Owls. I'd love to verse you with Miraidon instead of Zard. Dude, I play so many Miraidon mirror matches, it's crazy. Alright, here we go. Looks like we're not exactly cooking. But we can go Ultra Ball, Forest Seal, Stone. Alright, now we're going to build out our board here. Now we're going to build it out. We're going to go Ultra Ball for these. Grab a Dawn. Not the Dawn Dozo, the Dawn. And we're going to go Ampy very much this turn. We'll go Miraidon Iron Hands. And then we're going to go Miraidon again. And we're going to grab Mareep Raikou. And that's because we need to have a V Pokemon for our Forest Seal Stone to be live. We're going to go ahead and attach to Iron Hands the DTE. We have not played a supporter. We're going to force heal right now for a supporter because I already know I'm going to want to play a supporter. So we're going to have one less card that is dead in the deck that's not a generator. Sounds good, Hitmonchanting. Thanks for stopping by. Talk soon, brother. Later, later, later. Oh, we did play supporter? Oh, I played Arvin. It's okay. We're gonna cook. We're gonna get 2 prizes. We're not gonna get punished for the misplay. We're not gonna get punished for the misplay. That Sealstone could have been for a generator. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh gosh. Alright, yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. Krishna, remember when I versed you using Sablezard? Look who it is. Yes. Was this on stream or was this at a tournament? I don't play against Sablezard too much, so I would remember the Sablezard matches. What's an Asicret stop motion guy? Asicret? Oh, it was yesterday. Oh, you were the one Sablezard. Oh, yeah. Have you played the Charizard EX deck at all? I have 0 games Ren's Collectibles with Charizard EX. I've only played against it a billion times. I've never actually used it myself. I have it built. IRL though. I do have it built. I have Azul 60 built in my Charizard deck box. Man, I can't believe we misplayed with the Sealstone. I really didn't realize we played Arvin that turn. Yeah, it was our one supporter we played all game. That's how I got the Ultra Ball. Oh my goodness. Bro, you gotta play it. I want Miraidon. I was a Miraidon player until I touched that deck. Oh gosh. I'll play it soon. Since I do have it built, I'm gonna play it a bit. But I love Miraidon so much. I'm playing Miraidon at Charlotte regionals, North Carolina regionals, no matter what. But I would definitely want to play Miraidon just to, play Charizard, so I can have that experience under my belt as well. Okay. Well, we can go Miraidon in the active here. Oh. Now I regret putting Miraidon in the active here. Let's grab ourselves Zera. That's so tragic that we drew the boss. Let's Let's activate retreat and then restart research here. Okay, we can at least cook. And we'll get Flaaffy. And we can go electric generator, hit 1. Alright, we at least get to knock out. No, we don't even. Yeah, we do get to knock out the Iron Valiant. Thank God, we're at least taking a knockout. If we didn't take a knockout this turn, I think we pretty much would lose. Fleetfoot for 1. Huge charm, not really. I'll just hold it. Alright, there we go. Would I like better shoot sneakers or Pokemon more? I like Pokemon more these days. Because you're about to join the Charizard, the dark side, like you did it with me. Yeah, see, I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat on Miraidon. If I cheat on Miraidon, and then it's bad, and then I go back to Miraidon, I have to, like, reset my luck with it. Ugh. What is the cheapest way to build decks? TCG player takes forever. Buy from your local card shops. That's the cheapest way to buy decks. You buy from your local card shops, and you trade. I've never shopped on TCG Player in my life. I support local, like Manta Trading, like Comfy Hobbies, like other stores out there. you can support me on my eBay store once I have the cards listed on my eBay store. So you can just buy cards directly from me pretty soon too. Dark Fox TCG is pretty cool. Yeah, I signed up for their cup actually. Dark Fox is Hamilton. Sky Fox is in Oshawa. I signed up for Oshawa's cup. Eminence. 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 Let's play Eminence. Okay. Please remember to let us know how to get the cards in live. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys after this. It's really easy. Alright. We'll see how this next. Oh, we won it. We won it. W. Okay. So real quick, let's just have a quick water break since I think ads are going to run in just a second. I just need a quick break. I'm also going to get a quick snack, get some chips. So if you guys want to chill for a little bit, just hang around. And if you want to add cards to your deck, all you have to do is go to the decks area. You go to the area here. It says edit deck. And then you just click the card or you can search it up. So let's say I want to add Iron Hands to my deck. I'll add Iron Hands. I'll search up the word Iron or whatever. Just this Pokemon. Click available. And then you can just add the card to your deck. And it's there. Easy. Easy. All right, quick little break. I will be right back. I don't know what that guy was cooking. That guy was cooking some weird jank. I really think Ampharos is the best way to play Miraidon. We're gonna switch back to Ampharos here. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some chips. I'll get some chips. Alrighty, we are back. I guess we could just chill for a little bit. Let's just take a little brief intermission. A little hangout, just chatting for a teeny weeny bit here before we hop into some more games with Miraidon Ampharos Hybrid Miraidon. No ad. It said it would only play ads for some people. That's whatever. I have it set for like YouTube will decide when the best time to run ads are. So we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. All right. Miraidon got annoyed. Oh, it's sick. You actually started playing Miraidon because of my channel. That's actually dope. Yeah, a lot of people got into Miraidon. Like a lot of people tell me they play Miraidon because of me, or a lot of people tell me they're just getting into the TCG, and because I push so much Miraidon propaganda, that Miraidon just becomes like one of their first decks, like organically, because it's just like what I'm playing a lot of. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things. We also got sun chips, like this It's like a French onion sun chips. They're pretty good. Most local shops don't sell enough singles. That sucks. Then yeah, eBay is your best bet other than TCG Player. So yeah, you can actually build the decks. So let me just show you real quick how it works. So you can build the decks without the cards, and you can actually playtest the decks without owning the cards. So for example, let's just touch my my Metagross deck here, okay? So we got my Metagross deck, and we want to take out the potions. I think there's hyper. Okay, let's just say there's other versions of potion, right? So you click the card, and then it'll show you the different options of cards that you can choose from. So some of them cards you'll have unlocked already, and then you can just add them to your deck. But if you don't, you're gonna click the card. This song. Oh, my Metagross deck. I'll show you the list in a second. It's really goofy. It like did really well in some random Japanese tournament I saw, so I tried to make it work too. It sucks against Roaring Moon. But yeah, then you click the card, and then if you have credits, so at the top right here, it says how much credits you have, the gems. So it's going to say how much, so I have 3190, it's going to cost me 40 to buy the card. So I buy the card, it exchanges it, and then now I have the card available. So I can just add it to the deck. Now if you want to play the decks, but you don't have the cards, you can still have the incomplete decks, and then when you go into this whole 3-button drop-down menu here, you can actually go test deck. So you can test the decks without actually owning the cards in PTCG Live. So that way you can figure out if it's worth you spending your credits on it or not. Really handy. That's my Metagross deck. I know people call it Metagross. I grew up calling it Metagross. It's 4 Metagross, 4 Metagross, Snorlax dolls, Boost Shakes, Raihan's in here, Cheryl's in here. Here's the list if you want to steal the list. You can screenshot that, and then screenshot that. So it's all this, and then 4 leftovers, 10 energies. All of this, 4 leftovers, 10 energies. Also, if you have yeah, no problem. If you want to maximize the amount of, sorry, I'm just gonna catch up on chat real quick before I finish my thoughts. You just finished your first YouTube TCG, but hey, wow, that's dope. A Roaring Moon deck list, good stuff, Corlock. What would you play at Portland? I'd be playing Miraidon EX with the Ampharos. I'm going to a cup this weekend. I'll be playing it at that cup. And what's up, Alan? What's up? I'm gonna be playing a cup this weekend. I'll be playing in a bunch of tournaments with Miraidon Ampharos. I inspired you to start your TCG channel. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. And glad I can help out, Alan. So yeah, the coins are useless. The coins do nothing except get you miscellaneous items like where is it? You can buy like random stuff like a Delibird deck box. Boom, just bought it for 600 coins. So you can buy deck boxes, card sleeves, and coins with these coins here. Other coins. But these here are gems. The gems are the best thing. So if you're playing the game, you want to go Battle Pass, and you want to buy this premium pass with the gems, because that really speeds up a lot of the stuff. You get a lot of cards, and in this premium tier, they'll also give you like a lot of decks and a lot of really good cards. And then when you get duplicates, they give you bonus credits. And so if you want to maximize the amount of credits, like the gems, I forget what these are called. Gems? You can exchange credits for, so these are credits. So if you have gems, sounds good, Core. Like if you have gems, you want to go to the shop, and you want to buy, you want to go to not redeem. You want to go to expansions, and you want to go to celebrations. And then you're just going to want to use all your gems on celebrations packs. And that's because celebrations have a lot of higher rarity cards. And higher rarity cards, when you craft duplicates of them, will give you more gems or whatever. So for example, I'm going to craft these. It's gonna cost me 1,100 gems. Everything I'm gonna pull is something I've already pulled already because I've opened up so much celebrations. I'm gonna collect all, and I just got 4,550 gems, right? I just pulled this Xerneas for the first time ever, I guess, but you get all these duplicates, and they just give you a ton of extra credits. So the best way to milk your gems to get coins to buy what you want, like I just doubled my coin count or whatever. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna buy more celebrations packs. And that's why when you see code cards for sale, celebrations codes are typically the most expensive potentially. Because look, I just got another 4,800. So that's the best way to farm. Because each of these baby hollows is 100, right? And you're guaranteed a hollow every single time. So that's how you farm basically unlimited credits. So if you want to bling out your deck, max ready your deck online, or just have so much money in the game that you never have to worry about buying code cards, use your in-game gems only on celebrations packs. Yeah, the commons are hollows. So I'm just gonna finish redeeming all these. It's always worth buying the premium pass, and you can only buy the premium pass by using your gems. So always buy the premium pass every time. If you're not buying the premium pass, you're throwing. Just don't buy the tiers. Just get it naturally. Go through the battle pass just through playing the game. And then in doing so that you also get a ton of credits as well. So that's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How do you get the purple gems though? You get the purple gems by playing the game, and you also get purple gems by doing these challenges. Every single day they'll give you two different challenges right here, and you just do those. It'll be easy things like knock out 3 Pokemon, or evolve into your V-Star 3 times, or retreat twice. It'll be just like super, that's how you farm the gems. So you get a new quest like every 24 hours or something like that. And then you also get gems from playing the game. Like whenever we win games, you'll see we'll get gems. And then, yeah, that's it. But again, always buy the premium tier. It costs no money. You can't actually spend any real money in this game. Unless you want to go out and buy code cards, and then people will buy code cards to then the thing. You can re-roll, but it's up to you if you want to re-roll it. Also, Manta trading, pro tip here. Certain collection items, TCG items that after the 4 limit by TCGL, that will give out gems. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's like jumbo coins. You can get like jumbo coins and like ETB sleeves and stuff like that. After you redeem them a certain amount of times, they'll just start giving you these gems instead. So, yeah, when you're like me and you open up a lot of booster packs like excessively, then you're gonna like master set, and then it's quicker to fill out the expansions. Like if you see, like I have like a lot of the cards, right? So every time I open up a pack, it's just gonna give me duplicate credits. But again, if you're buying packs, always buy celebrations. That way you maximize the amount of gems you get, or credits you get, so you can maximize the decks you get to play. And you cannot get coins or credits or gems from playing casual, I believe. I might be wrong. I don't play too much standard casual. But you can definitely get them from playing in the rank ladder. Alright, let's play a game with Metagross real quick, just for fun. Actually, no, let's do some subscriber games. Let's play like 4 subscriber games before we call it a night. Because it is 10:41 and I do want to work out. Also, Yeoman, if you're still here, I remember you mentioned something that like you had some info you could give me that I could use for my tournament guide video. If you could send that to me, that'd be sick. I forget what it was, if it was like an IRL thing or just information. I have the tournament guide video filmed, but it's like half edited too. But yeah, if you have the information you think would be useful for that tournament guide video, send it to me on like WhatsApp or whatever. All right, we're gonna go ahead, and if you, yes, I'll get the photo. Oh, it's a photo. Okay, cool. Sick. Appreciate it. What am I playing for Portland? I'm not going to Portland, but I will be going to a Cup and Berry. I'll be playing Miraidon Ampharos at a Cup and Berry. It's a fancy graphic that, oh, okay, very cool. Okay. I use Sony Vegas to edit, or Vegas Pro. All right. Let's have some fun. We're going to have some fun subscriber games to end the night. Actually, yeah, we'll call it there for the competitive Miraidon portion of this stream. Now we're going to play 4 fun games with some subscribers, and then we're going to give away a Japanese vintage holo card. And you guys are going to have to guess what it is if you want a chance to win it. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and pick a number. If you guys want to play against me, random number generator, pick a number between 1 and 30. Go. 1 and 30. And then one person, I'll play the first person who gets that number. But in the future, I'm gonna eventually have channel memberships be a thing. And so I'll have a section of streams dedicated to playing against channel members, which is like, it's like a, you know, you can like sub on Twitch. It's basically that on YouTube. So I'll do like member battles, but then we'll also do some subscriber, like regular subscriber battles too. So not everybody can be like a member kind of thing, you feel me? All right, we're gonna generate. I'm gonna say stop in just a second. And stop. All right, let's see. Number is 21. Poke Shark, let's do it, buddy. Poke Shark said 21 first. So Poke Shark, send me a challenge. Let's get it. And I'm gonna hide the deck I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna let chat decide the decks we play. If it's gonna be a meme deck or a competitive deck. And you can play whatever you want. You can play whatever you want. How do you pick celebrations? Let me just show you that real quick. So you're gonna wanna go to the shop, expansions, click the button at the top here, and then they'll give you all the things, and you go celebrations. All right, don't tell me what deck you're playing, Poke Shark. Yeah, you're gonna mute me? Okay, so 0 advantage. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so chat, 1 in chat for competitive deck, 2 for meme deck. 1 comp, 2 meme. 1 for comp, 2 for meme. And then Poke Shark is going to not have my thing showing, so he's not gonna be able to cheat or anything like that. All right. I'm gonna hide the exact deck I'm playing, and we're gonna have some fun here. Poke Shark, if you send me the invite, I'm ready to go. Also, Poke Shark is a fellow YouTuber as well from the Greater Toronto area, so if you want to check him out, you can check out his channel. All right, here we go. Let's have our fun game against Poke Shark and see how things go down. And we'll do 3 more games with subscribers after this. We'll give away the special Japanese card and call it a night. So, we are playing this deck. Is the crunch really that loud? My bad. My bad, yo. Alright, let's set up our boy. Man said Cloth. Oh, this guy's a menace to society. Menace. Sorry, Corlock. In my chat, it said Poke Shark. It said Poke Shark at 21. I said Corlock. You said you were. It said you were 5 underneath Poke Shark. It's not that loud. Okay. All right. Yeah, this game is dedicated to Richard, fellow Metagross fanatic, Metagross maniac. Man, Poke Shark would have cooked me if I was on Miraidon. Holy crap. This will actually be a pretty fun game for Metagross. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have a Mewtwo V Union deck, but I don't want to play it. The only V Union deck that really interested me was Zacian V Union. And Zacian V Union is meh right now. Jan says, do you eat Cinegang? Of course. Of course. I had Lechon for dinner tonight. I'll have you know. We had a bunch left over from New Year's. What Pokemon would taste the best? Probably like a shiny Magikarp. Right? What about you guys? What Pokemon do you think would taste the best? Comment in the chat. I'm curious. Let's hit him with the Iono. Oh, Lechonk. Oh my god. I completely forgot about Lechonk and Miltank. Why was I thinking about fish only? That's weird. Yeah, why was I only thinking about fish? I think we want to set up another... Yeah, we want to set up another... Yeah. And then we can go Metagross, and then Max Rush for knockout, and then you're poisoned, so you self-KO. Alright. We got the... No. Yeah, we got the first knockout. You don't take any prizes from the Pokédoll? Oh, wow. They don't take any prizes from the Pokédoll. I didn't know that. Oh my god. Cloth would taste so good. Cloth would taste so good. So if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, we're playing Metagross VMAX. The main premise of this deck is you have a big, massive VMAX Pokemon that's really strong. We have a bunch of supporters and item cards in the deck to consistently heal it, like Cook, Leftovers. You also have the attack Max Rush. So the first time you use Max Rush, it does 100 damage. Each time after, it's going to do 250, and then 250, and then 250. Slap on a belt or a damage modifier, you're hitting even higher numbers. So you could potentially hit 280, 280, 280. Very simple deck, very linear, and doesn't take any real talent or skill to play. You just get to play with a fun Pokemon named Metagross. One of my favorite Steel Pokemon, next to Zacian. If you get Snorlax Doll and nothing else, that's a mulligan. You can choose to mulligan, or you can choose not to. So that's the cool thing about Pokédoll. It's an optional. Slowpoke Tails. Oh, yeah, I love seafood. Bulba Salad. Deerling. Oh, poor Deerling. I really think Lechonk would be, or Oinkologne. No, Oinkologne would stink like crap, right? Because it's a stinky Pokemon. Honestly, dude. Yeah, if you're watching this on the VOD too, feel free to comment what your favorite Pokemon would be if you were to eat it. Like, what's the ideal Pokemon to eat? That sounds so bad. Alright, our next play here is Town Store for a Leftovers. We're going to hit you with the Path and the Avery. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We can go Adobo Greninja. Adobo Greninja. See, yeah, Magikarp Sushi, TCGG's got that's the same kind of mindset I'm on. The Magikarp. It's gonna taste magical, right? It's gotta taste magical. Oh, A5 Wagyu Miltank. See, I know why Pokemon doesn't want to work with me. It's because I talk about eating Pokemon in my spare time. That's why I'm blacklisted, right? That has to be the reason. Alright, Max Rush. Here we go. Another cloth. We're cooking. Well, actually, the cloth cooks itself, because we don't even get to knock it out. Oh, Tatsuguri. Tatsuguri sushi. Ooh. Fried Greninja legs. If there's like this weird I'm sure there's like an AI that can do Pokemon art. You could just like do all these weird weird things. Create like weird Pokemon food with AI. But I'm sure there's like a lot of cool artists out there too that could do it. But if you just wanted to rapid fire, like have them all out, you could do that. I thought Magikarp was just scales. James tried to eat one and it had nothing inside. No meat? Really? I must have missed that episode. I don't know too much about the lore for Magikarp. I just see it's a fish, and the fisherman would always be fishing Magikarp, right? Like, that's the thing. So surely there's meat in the Magikarp. I'd hope there's meat in the Magikarp. Alright. We got the switch. We got the self-inflicted poison coming up in a second. The barrel. Also, it says some people are going to get hit with ads in 14 seconds. If you do, you're not going to miss too much. I'll fill you in on what you miss. But not everyone's going to get an ad. Only a couple people, I think. Alright, Super Rod the attacker's back into the deck. Let's see who survives, who gets an ad or not. Spicy Seasoned Curry. Alright, so Pokeshark is going to hit for a good amount here. A juicy... an ad hit, bruh. Applin Pie. Oh, Applin Pie. Applin Pie. Alright. The apple pie. Applin Pie. Next up. Alright, if you're back from the ads, welcome back. You just missed me getting hit by an Hisuian Electrode for a lot of damage. We're gonna Ice Pop. This is on PC, yeah, this is on computer. Oh man. Alright, well on the bright side, we can attach and max rush for knockout. But yeah, you gotta run ads every now and then. It's impossible to do this content for a living without the couple ads here and there, you feel me? You guys are making me so hungry. Okay, no more food, no more food. No more food. I'm gonna go to McDonald's now. No, I have to resist. I'm gonna have leftovers after the gym. Hey, thank you. I like my virtual cards a lot too. I play a lot, so I like to make the decks all blingy. Okay, cooking a Clefable is too far, bruh. Ain't nobody cooking a Clefable. You've crossed the line. Bun sweet soup. Oh my gosh. What's the weirdest deck you've played against in regionals or cups? Sorry, the B-Man, I missed your message. The weirdest deck would have had to been maybe just like a Solrock Lunatone. I was really surprised to see that. Oh, or Hisuian Zoroark V-Star. That was a really strange deck I had to play against in Orlando Regionals. If you want to see the Orlando Regionals, it's on the channel. At a cup, I'm trying to think weird Pokemon at a cup. Pumpkaboo Pie sounds pretty good. I don't even like Pumpkin Pie, but Pumpkaboo Pie sounds like a vibe. And actually, guys, we'll just do 2 more games after this. Just 2. Before we do the giveaway, because it is getting late. It is 10:55. Hisuian Zoroark is a normal type Pokemon. Yep. Or like a normal deck. It's Rogue. You just never see that deck in person ever. Maybe online, but that's it. Corfish with some butter. Sounds good, Jen. We'll check it out later tonight. Oh my god, perfect numbers! The perfect numbers! No! No! At least Metagross is taking a knockout here. I think? Maybe? Yeah. We have the same amount of energies now. So I hit 150. I can Iona you to 1. We Iona you to 1. And then we take the knockout. No! I think he wins. I think he might win. If he gets Bison Season Curry, he wins the game. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. Fried Combustion sounds good. That sounds like KFC right there. Have you thought about making a Blastoise EX deck? I actually have a Blastoise EX deck. I haven't done a video on it yet. I like it. It's pretty fun. If you can dodge the Miraidons, it can even beat Miraidon. You just have to Raihan every turn. Or, yeah, you have to Raihan every turn to beat Miraidon. But it's just too hard with all the Miraidons. But Blastoise is pretty fun. Thoughts on streaming rotated Miraidon list? Probably won't ever. I think it's really pointless to stream to play like the rotated list when not all the cards are out. And then you'd also have to be playing against other people with rotated lists to make it fair as well. Because then it would just be broken if it's like they have a way access, large access to a different card pool. But definitely like tabletop content potentially is possible once the full set for rotation is also announced. I'd rather just like play up-to-date competitive Miraidon list and other stuff like that. But I know some people like to do future rotated, like there's some other people out there. Can you check out my Roaring Moon deck list? I'm playing it to a League Cup and it might need a reviewing. Yeah, sure thing. I personally don't play Roaring Moon, Corlock, so I might not be the best player to give you ideas. Oh, that's so sick. They're watching me on the Banana Games TV. Is this live? It is live. Yo, shout out to the homies at Banana Games. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but yo, shout out to everybody at Banana Games. Love y'all. We're cooking with Metagross. Alright, I think if we can get the Metagross VMAX, we win. We need Metagross VMAX to win here. Come on now, come on. Alright, we got the energy. Not what you want to see. We're going to Iono. And top deck Metagross VMAX. And... no! No! Ah! Alright. Do we win because of Poison Burn? We win because of Poison Burn. No? No, we're off by 10. We're off by 10. No. Oh my gosh. This is as close as it gets. This is as close as it gets for this matchup right here. How many curries are you down? You have 2 curries in deck. He has to have a switch out curry. Switch curry for game. He needs switch curry for game. Can he hit it? Can Pokeshark hit the switch curry? Man, everybody at Banana's eating McDonald's. Now I want McDonald's. I feel like I'm missing out on McDonald's right now. It's like a McDonald's party. Okay, there's the switch. You just need the curry. How are you playing so quickly? This deck is so fast. You just go pop, pop, pop. Is the curry? Does he have the curry? Ultra Ball. Come on. Jollibee's the best. I had Jollibee yesterday? Yesterday. I had Jollibee yesterday. Spicy Jollibee. Fried chicken. Goated. The spaghetti is also goated. If you haven't had Jollibee in your life, you're missing out. Alright. We're still in it here. This game's pretty close. It's down to 1 prize each. Oh, we got the Metagross VMAX. Let's go. And Max Rush. Alright. How much HP do I have left? I heal with leftovers. Do I win? No. I have Path out, so Sneasler doesn't hurt for enough. I'm at 260. You need to... I think that's game. I think that's game. I don't think there's anything in this scenario that would save him from the next Max Rush, because you can't rope me, because I'm only going to hit 250. Only. I'm hitting 250 on anything. I don't play Digimon anymore, Shiitake takes. I don't play Digimon. I quit Digimon. Pokemon only here. You could say this is SneakerTalk Pokemon, but I don't want to get copyrighted or anything like that. Or DMCA'd. You can't rope if I don't have another Pokemon to reset. Oh my god, extra curry. All the curry. Now I want curry. Do I want curry or do I want McDonald's? Come on now. Wait, what? He didn't attack? Why didn't you? Okay, well, I win anyways, but. GG's Pokeshark. Alright, yeah, since it's getting late, we'll just do one more game after this. Metagross wins. It beat the Cloth. We got our revenge on Cloth. Yeah, I'm hitting the gym. We're going to the gym tonight. We're going to the gym tonight. You'll see it on my Instagram story. But yeah, I'll eat some food after. Alright, we got one more game left. Let's just do one more game, because it is 11. It's getting to my bedtime. Oh, now I realize I don't hear the sound effects because it's coming out of my speakers. GG's Pokeshark. Alright, let's do one more game with the subscriber. Pick a number between 1 and 30. Yeah, that deck is so combo reliant. A number between 1 and 30, go, and then we'll play one last person. And I'll pick a fun deck here. I'll pick a good deck here. I'll pick something good. All right. We'll be cooking. All right, I'm gonna say stop in just a second. Let me switch it to the webcam only mode. Oh, desktop. I can go desktop actually, and then. Okay, wait. Let me make sure it's safe. Okay, we are safe. Webcam. Okay, I'll just do the generator here. The number's 22. Alright, who said 22? Look who it is. Alright, look who it is. We're gonna play against you unless you said a different number. Okay, yeah, look who it is. Send me a challenge, homie. I am ready to play against you. How do I do this? Live. Alright, I think we played against Look Who It Is the other day playing Sablezard. So this is our rematch. And then after this game, we will be giving away a Japanese vintage Pokemon card. A hollow, swirled Japanese Pokemon card. The way I'm describing it sounds like it's a meal or something. Alright, take care, Levi. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by, fam. And then I'll switch to webcam only, so you can't see the deck I'm going to be choosing. And yeah, look who it is. Send me the game invite when you're ready, and we can run up this last game. Thoughts on post-rotation decks? I really haven't given it too much thought, Juan, because it's like 5 months away. So I don't want to stress about something that has no relevancy for a long time. Alright. Look who it is. I need... Oh, wait. I can't chance to see after the match. Okay, sounds good. Look who it is. Okay, which deck are we going with? I'll let you guys decide. Are we going to go with a competitive deck or a meme deck? 1 for competitive, 2 for meme. 1 or 2. 1 for competitive, 2 for meme here. Everyone likes to do memes, but we'll see what happens. Oh, it's close. It's 4-4, 5-4, 4-5, 4-6, 4-6. Yeah, look who it is. I'm ready for the invite, fam. It's Charlie Dubnut. Okay, it's close. Okay, we're gonna go with a competitive deck this time. Because last time it's pretty close. It's close enough that we'll go with a competitive deck. Alright, do we go with Meowscarada? Do we go with Charizard? Do we go with Miraidon? Do we go with... Okay. Alright, I'm selecting my list. We got the invite ready. Let's go. Let's go. Last game of the night, y'all. And then we're throwing out... Not throwing out some trash. We're giving away some Japanese Pokemon cards. And what is up, my WeCat gamers? Alright. Look who it is, had to close the chat and stream. I think they're maybe playing on their phone. Alright, competitive deck. We're giving him my everything. 0 misplays allowed. I am going second. Okay. Here we go, here we go. So last time we played against his Sablezard. We'll see what he has for us today. We have a really good start so far. I like this. Okay, Roaring Moon, Lost Zone. Roaring Moon, Lost Zone with Sablezard. Is this a Sablezard rematch? I'm down. I'm down for a Sablezard rematch. No Comfy to start. That is a little painful. And by a little, I mean a lot. Ouch. Alright. We got the VIP, the Comfy, all the Comfies. Alright, so all the Comfies are here now. Nutsball, Greninja, or Sablezard? What is the grab? Spiritomb. He said no to my Raikou's abilities. Surprising they didn't grab a Fog Crystal to switch out. Alright, we can start off with a Raichu. Attach. We'll go with a Star Alchemy. Star Alchemy to grab an Ultra. Is that correct? I think it's correct if we go for this greedy play. We'll grab a Miraidon. We'll go Miraidon. Miraidon will grab us Iron Hands and a Mareep. We're gonna hit 2 on the generator. Attach to Iron Hands. DTE on the Iron Hands. Charm the Iron Hands. Professor's Research, open hand. We'll go Switch Cart. Yeah. Switch Cart, we can go now. Ultra Ball, Lost Vacuum Raikou. Grab Mew for free retreat. Now we can Generator hit 1, 2. We're getting greedy today. We go Mew for 1. And we go Amp You Very Much. Dude, I think the last time we played against Look Who It Is, we popped off too. Like, our starts are crazy against anything Lost Zone. Alright, let's see how this return turn is. Yeah, that was a great turn. Holy crap. Those, not even gonna lie, that's like slightly above average Miraidon turn for me. Like, I get turns like that pretty consistently. That's why Sealstone is just so broken. Like, it just fixes the matchup. That's why so many Miraidon decks play 2 Sealstones, because you just, the consistency of being able to do whatever you want is good. And like, this hand is ridiculous. Like, this is so crazy. Like, I can do whatever I want. This is like I'm a Gardevoir player, getting to do whatever they want on their turn. Okay, attached Raihan to the Sableye. Those electric generators really came through. I played 3 generators at today's locals and not hit 1. Dang. Okay, we're just gonna go path. Thank you very much. Okay, I think we'll do one more after this, because this one we're just kind of breezing through. This is a 3-turn game for us here. I don't think they can do anything. If they Roxanne us... Roxanne counter catcher, is that a thing? No. Because Arvin's happening. Yeah, I think we just ran it. We got to run away with this one. They had a rough start though. They didn't get to start Comfy in the active. I think they could have just grabbed the Fog Crystal to start flower selecting for the energy to retreat, but they didn't do that. They just grabbed a third Comfy. Lost vacuum. Hey, nice. You're 1 sub away from 20. Big dub. You're currently giving Dialga V-Star another shot. I will live vicariously through you, because I will not touch Dialga V-Star with a 10-foot pole. I'd rather play like Roaring Moon EX than Dialga V-Star right now. So good luck getting those Star Chronos off. While you Star Chronos, I will genome hacking your Star Chronos. That's how I do it. Okay, that's it. GG's. Okay, we'll do one more since that was a very one-sided matchup. 1 to 20. 1 to 30 again? 1 to 30. Go. 1 to 30, go. One final game. One final grand finale to wrap it up. Only pick one number. If you pick more than one number, then it's only going to be your first number. Yeah, sorry, look who it is. It was a bricky game for you there. So only your first number is going to count. So we'll do, yeah, 1 to 30. Okay, I'm going to generate, and it is... Do we have anyone here? Again. Okay, we'll do 1 to 20 here. 1 to 20, go. A number between 1 and 20 here. We'll do one last game of the night. And then we're going to play... I don't want to show you guys what I'm going to play. I'm cooking though. I'm cooking. I'm not a chef, but I am cooking. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna say stop in just a second. Attack on Titan vibes. Alright, here we go. Number 6. Lucas Mata. Lucas, do I have you? We're playing against you, Lucas. Yeah, when you roll your opponents like that IRL, they do, absolutely, they would get salty. But we're just playing for fun. Fun, no-stake games with the homies here. Alright, so if you don't have me, Lucas, add me. It's Charlie Dubnut at the top left. And then send me your game request. And I will hide, I'll show you. I don't have it. Oh, you don't have it. You just picked the number anyways. Okay. Okay, let's go against, let's just re-roll it. A number between 1 and 20. We'll do 1 and 20 again. 1 and 20, 1 and 20. Here we go, here we go. One final. Alright, here we go again. Only pick one number. Yeah, and if you guys want to add me, it's just Charlie Dubnut for future things to speed up the process. Alright, I'm going to say stop in just a second. Generate 4. Nobody said 4. We'll pick whoever's closest to 4. Jan is closest. So Jan, we're going to play against you, Jan. Jan Alonso. Let's do it. You were so close, Sweet Tea. You were 1 away from it. You were 1 away from being the closest, but Jan was the final boss that stood in your way. Alright, last game of the night. Last game of the night. And then we're going to give away this Japanese holo. Okay, before I say yes to the game, I gotta lock in my deck. Is this a request or like, what is this? Why is my thing glowing? My name is glowing and I don't know why it's glowing. Be nice to you, you're a beginner? Okay, okay. I'm gonna go with a fun deck then. We're not gonna go with Miraidon since you're a beginner, because it's gonna be way too one-sided. Let's see. Yeah, but the name glowed, but there was no game request available, so that's why I was confused. I can't tell if Jan's capping or not. I'm not going to play Miraidon, though. We're going to play something else. I'm cooking. I got a good list for you. I got a fun list for you, Jan. I think chat's going to like it, too. If chat doesn't like it, I'll be very, very sad. I might cry. Sorry, Sam. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream. This will be the last game of the night here. Some of you guys are guessing. Can you guys guess what deck I'm playing? Go ahead and guess. And Jan, send me the game. All right. Is it Freeurn? Is your name Freeurn? Yeah. What's your name? What's your name, brother? All right. I got everybody else adding me, but I don't have the game request, Jan. I need the game request, brethren. Sounds good, Corlock. I'll check it out. I might check it out tomorrow morning when I'm eating breakfast. Jan, where's the game request, brethren? Wait, Jan, also, what's your name? So I make sure it's the right person. Sorry, Stefan. We're gonna play against Jan for this last game here, since he won the random number thingy. Your name is just Jan? Oh, Zuko Eon? Okay. I think, yeah. Okay. Wait, Jan, are you actually a beginner or not a beginner? I'm not sure if that was a sarcastic comment or not. Okay. Alright, here we go, chat. Here we go. Last game of the night. Let's have some fun. This year, when I finally make my competitive Pokemon debut, I'm going to be a villain instead of a hero because there's too many good guys and not enough villain players out there. Alright. I think you guys are going to really like what we're playing. Especially against this deck. If this coin is an indicator, this could be nutty. Do I want to go first or second against you here? I think I always want to go second in this case. Here we go. Here we go. The chef is cooking. You guys might like this one here. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I got baited. Okay, yeah, we're playing secret deck. Jan, if you can hear me, you can hear me. Hearing me is fine, but please turn off the stream so you can't see my video feed, so you can't see my hands and stuff. Looks like Miraidon, though. Take care, Corlock. Have a good night. You're trying to start your own TCG channel. Any advice? Have fun with it. Don't care too much about the numbers. And have a bunch of different series in mind that you can create. That way. You have content always ready for you to be cooking up. Sorry, I just gotta do a price check here. Okay. Okay. We cooking, we cooking. Oh yeah. Let's get all these out. And evolution. Boom. Boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're playing Meowska Arvin. Meowska Arvin EX. When is the next stream, though? I'm not sure. I honestly don't have the next stream planned at the moment. It might be tomorrow night. We'll have to see. I really don't have plans for the next stream. Just make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, so you don't miss them. Ban Jan for trolling. Is he the actual troll? Have you ever heard of Flesh and Blood? Yes, I've heard of Flesh and Blood, but I don't have any interest in it. What camera do I use for my vlogs? I use all my cameras. I use a Sony a6600, a Sony a6500, an iPhone 13 Pro Max, Sony ZV-1. Sounds good, bruh. Hopefully no streams. If you can't be at the stream, you don't want to see them. You want to be missing out on them if you can't be here. Okay, gamer. Okay, I see you. I see you, gamer. Hey, what the heck? Yo, Oscar Groves with the $7.99 super chat. Aussie dollars? Is that Australian dollars? You should try Flesh and Blood. It's better than you think. Okay. I'll have to look into it a bit more. I know I have a friend in the Philippines, Carlo Ople, who owns a local game shop there. And he's heavy into it. He was at like the Flesh and Blood Worlds event or whatever recently. Man, this deck is a well-oiled machine. Oh my goodness. This deck is nasty. We'll go... Arvin is always correct here, because I want to ensure we get energies. And I can a rare candy. Oh my god, this deck is broken. I cracked the code, guys. I think I cracked the code. I really think I did it. Fucking lost vacuum. Wait! Oh, did I forget? I thought I grabbed the... I made the mistake. I thought I actually grabbed... I thought I grabbed the Earthen Vessel. I thought I... Why did I think I could grab Earthen Vessel and Rare Candy? Oh, that's a hard throw. Oh no. That was a hard throw. Holy. Oh my god, Oscar with the $7.99 super chat again, homie. Thank you, bro. With the tuning in from Sydney. Damn. What's the time zone over there, Oscar? Holy. Thank you again for the super chat, fam. Yeah. Is Flesh and Blood big there? Because I know it's pretty big in like some of the Asian areas, but I don't know about how big it is in general. Like I don't see it promoted too much in Toronto. Maybe I'm just so like in my own Pokemon zone that I tune out the other card games. But from what I can see, it kind of looks like Magic. Like I guess maybe the art style and stuff like that. Like if you could compare it to all the different, like how much card game experience do you have? Where would you like rank it in terms of difficulty? Compare it to Pokemon, if you could like give it to me in like layman terms. Do I prefer standard cards or playing with alt art and flashy? Juan, you must be new to the channel. I love playing bling. I'm a bling player. I always play bling. It's 3 PM in Sydney potentially? Oh my goodness. That's not bad at all then. That's like you're chilling. Okay, well, we already made one huge misplay already, so let's just stop making the misplays, and I think we're fine. We can go Alakazam, that, we can Iono you. Canadians assemble. What did you play when playing Digimon? I played green. I played green. Alright, finally, a knockout. There we go. Not new, but I'm saying new to the channel. New to the channel. Like, in a lot of my content, you'll see that I play a lot of Bling in like the tournament vlogs and stuff like that. But this is your first stream, so welcome. Welcome, Juan. Welcome, welcome. If I come to Australia, specifically Sydney, I will learn Flesh and Blood, okay? I'll buy a starter deck and we can run some games of Flesh and Blood for sure. Because I'm sure by the time, I'll probably go to the Philippines before I go to Sydney. And I'm sure my friend Carlo is going to show me Flesh and Blood, and then I'm going to show him like Pokemon. And we'll do like a hobby exchange kind of thing. Yeah, look who it is. I can go to Perth regionals. Dude, going to Perth regionals would be like going to Worlds twice for in Hawaii. As someone that's played Magic the Gathering, Flesh and Blood, and Pokemon, Flesh and Blood is cool and fun, but takes a lot to get used to coming from Pokemon. Ah, okay, okay. I've not posted any Masquerada content other than the deck list that did really well as like a YouTube short. So that very much nails the feeling of two D&D characters punching each other. It's quite a specific there. Let's give you another Masquerada. See, Masquerada is so... I was gonna say something, but Masquerada has 310 HP. That's a lot of HP, you know? Masquerada has a lot of lives, like 9 lives. I think that's how much energy you need from it for a baby Gardevoir to kill a Masquerada as well. It was 6 Psychic and then a Reversal to kill a Masquerada EX. Is Flesh and Blood inspired by its own, like, not inspired by its own, it's, is Flesh and Blood, like, mythological? Is that the right word I'm looking for? Mythological? Get that path out of here, brother. Get that path out of here. That's nonsense. Nonsensical. Then we can go Ultra. We can get rid of those. Grab a Tomb. I don't know if you have Lumineon. You might have Lumineon. Doesn't hurt nobody. I can go Bouquet Magic. Put it on your Raichu. Industrious and Scissors. Oh, cool. I can just do this. I'm not gonna get punished for this, surely. Super Rod. Energy, Meow. That's all I want. Oscar just dipped, bro. I wanted to keep talking to Oscar. Oscar just dipped. I hope he's good. I was thinking that, the B-Man. I was gonna say it. I didn't want to say it. I was going to. I held back. I held back. All right, we can go Bouquet Magic. Make sure Bravery Charm is a non-factor in this scenario. And then Scratching Nails for knockout. What is the best version of Miraidon? Will, the version that is best for Miraidon is the one you are most comfortable playing. That is my cop-out answer. But in my personal opinion, I think Hybrid Miraidon is the best version of Miraidon. The ones that have both Path and Beach Court. And an answer to Zard. AKA the version of Miraidon I played today for stream. The most popular version right now is Turbo. So if you want to run what everybody's running, which is popular, it's definitely Turbo. Tristan, I've never been to a regionals, so do seniors have day 1 and day 2 mechanic? And if so, how many points do you require? I honestly have no idea. I don't know anything about Pokemon for when it comes to the seniors division. I couldn't help you. I know it's a lot less rounds. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-day system as well. I'm like 80% sure it's a 2-day system for seniors. If there's any other players here who know about the senior division stuff, let me know. Let us know in the chat. Yo, what's good, G's? Meowscarada popped off tonight. Oh my goodness. Let's... Oh, no, I don't want to be toxic, but this is toxic. Okay, we're just gonna take the knockout there. We're just gonna clean it up there. I don't want to knock out the Flaaffy first. Yeah, there we go. GG Zuko. Good games, Jen. All right, y'all. If you're just tuning in, we're gonna be giving away a holo Japanese Pokemon card right now. So thank you for tuning in. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. That was fun. Unfortunately, my Meowscarada had like the perfect turn 2. It was really solid. Unfortunately, I messed up the attack, but it worked out. It still worked out in the end. So good games, Jen. Good games to everybody I played with. We're going to go ahead now and do a fun guessing game, okay? We are going to be giving away a Japanese card right here. You can't see what it is. And in order for you to win it, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, hit that like button down below. And fun fact, the person who won the giveaway yesterday never even hit the like button, so that hurt me. That hurt me. I was this close to DQing them. I was this close. But I said, it's okay. I'll forgive you this time. They weren't even watching the stream. They just tuned into the stream. They got lucky. They got super lucky. They didn't even know that the giveaway was international. They hopped in on time for the giveaway. So for this giveaway today, everybody gets one guess, okay? Everybody gets one singular guess. And it's going to be international giveaway. Let me just change the song, because this song has too many lyrics, and I'm trying to have like a vibe. There we go. All right, there we go. So, everybody gets one guess. You have to type the Pokemon name perfectly, like its actual name, correct spelling, because that way when I do control find, I can see all the correct comments, okay? So it's a holo electric Pokemon card. Everybody gets one singular guess. This is a Japanese card. It's worth some good money. The person who originally had it said it was like 30 bucks on TCG Player US, like if it's near mint or something. It's a really nice card. I kind of want to keep it, but this card's so nice. I want to continue the good karma. Good games, Jen. Good games. So everybody gets one guess, and that's it. And if you get it right, from the pool of people that get it right, they will be into the final giveaway of like a random number generator. And then if there's only one person who gets it right, then they just get the card, and they won it because they have the skill diff, okay? So everybody gets one guess only. I'm not going to give any other hint for this first round because I don't think we need to do a hint. So it's this Pokemon, listen real closely. This Pokemon is from the first 2 generations. It's in either the first gen or second gen. That's where we're going back because it is an older card, so that does kind of give it away. You get one guess only, and it is an electric type Pokemon, okay? It is an electric type Pokemon. You get one guess. Do not comment more than one name or you will be disqualified, and I will not feel bad for you, and it sucks to be you, all right? One guess, go. All right, one guess, go. The comment has to be after that little thing I said. So one guess the Pokemon. It's an electric Pokemon from either the first 2 generations. The first 2 generations. It is a holo card as well. It's a Japanese holo. We're going to give you guys just like a minute, just like 1 minute to comment because we'll give you guys a minute just because we want everybody to get their entries in. And we'll see who gets it. I'm not gonna mention it. If you guessed it correctly, I'm just gonna stay quiet. I want everybody to get their guesses in, because this is like potentially a pretty high value Japanese Pokemon card we're giving away. So I want it to be fair for everybody. And then if nobody gets it, we will be doing another round where I give a hint, okay? We'll do another round where I get a hint. Or you get a hint. You get a hint. So let's guess that Pokemon. I think that'd be kind of fun. I think we should do this every stream. Like, guess that Pokemon. Yeah, let's do this every stream. Alright. Alright, everybody gets one guess only. And I'll have a timer now for the next 20 seconds. 20 more seconds to get your guesses in. It'll end at 11:36 p.m. with 10 seconds. And if nobody gets it, we're going to go again. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. A lot of really good guesses in here, chat. A lot of really good guesses. But it looks like nobody got it. Nobody got it. So we're going to go again. All right. This is going to be the hint. It is a Pokemon that can evolve. It's a Pokemon that can evolve. Go. A Pokemon that can evolve, that's electric in the first 2 generations. It's either first gen or second gen, but it's a Pokemon that can evolve. So get your guesses in, and you're going to have 1 minute. It's 11:37 at the start of this clock, or it's going to be 11:38 is when we're going to be done for this next round of guesses. This is fun. This is actually so much fun to guess that Pokemon to end the stream. Kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe. This song has like a timer sound into it. I did not plan that. Alright, we got 30 seconds left to get your guesses in. Maybe we do it for like 40 seconds instead of a minute. Alright, I'm not going to hint no more hints. We're going to let everybody get their guesses in. And then I think we're just going to play Crab Rave to end the stream on a fun high note. It also has like a timer kind of sound effect built into it. All right, time is up. And stop. All right, here we go. So, we have a winner. Someone did, in fact, guess the correct Pokemon. However, we have multiple people who guessed the correct Pokemon. And so, what I'm going to do now is we're going to use a random number generator, and it's just going to be in order from 1 to however many. If you guessed Pichu, you were correct. If you guessed Pichu, you are correct. This is the Holo Pikachu we are giving away today. So if you guessed Pichu, you are now in the running. You have a chance. You have a chance at this Pichu, alright? So now I'm going to count how many people are in here in this giveaway for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 people guessed it. Okay. So 13 people guessed it. So it's going to be a number between 1 and 13. You don't have to comment it. We're just going to do it right here. We're just going to do it right here, right now. So 1 and 13. We're going to pick a winner in just a second, okay? We're going to sync it up with the beat drop, okay? We're going to sync it up with the beat drop. Here we go. Oh, I messed it up, but it's 6. Whoever's 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pez. Oh, Pez commented twice. I have to double check. I have to double check that I didn't. I have to double check now that Pez didn't messed it up on my end because he commented twice. So I have to just double check that it goes to the right person here. For my POV here though, this is the order. You guys can see it here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corlock is 5. Pez is 6. But I have to make sure it was 13 because Pez did comment twice. So just let me double check. That's why I didn't want you guys commenting twice. That's why I have like the rules. That's why I have rules here. Take care. Look who it is. See you later. Thanks for hanging out tonight. All right. So I have to make sure there's like actually 13 people, or else I have to re-roll it. Because I made sure not to count the doubles. 1, 2. Oh man, this makes it so hard. I have to make sure I don't like copy the usernames again. 1. Wait, no, it is. I have to start here. Hey there, G's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. Oh no. Richard didn't count because he commented 2. Oh man, this is sloppy now. Yikes. Okay. Okay guys, I'm sorry. I want to make it fair for everybody. Because people were commenting multiple numbers and commenting the thing twice, it makes it a little trickier to randomize it. So we're going to have to re-roll it. So if you're still here, yeah, we can cut the card in 13 pieces. We can cut it in 13 pieces. So because Pez commented it twice, and then there's other people who like messed up the 1 to 13 generator. Okay, we're just going to re-roll it, y'all. We're just going to have to re-roll it. We're going to make everybody pick a number between 1 and 50. I'm sorry, Pez, and I'm sorry, everybody else. Comment 1 number and 1 number only. This is the way I got to do it here. 1 number and 1 number only. 1 to 50. And if someone said the number before you, you can pick a different number. However, you can't pick 2 numbers and be like separate entries. You feel me? Or else you're DQ'd. All right, here we go. 1 to 50, go. It's gonna have to come up after where I say go right there. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to re-roll it. There's only comment 1. It makes my life easy. What's up, Jason Cha? See you in the chat, homie, too? All right. Only 1 number, 1 number only. And if 2 people guess the same number, then we're just gonna, whatchamacallit, roll between those 2. Now I gotta pick the Crab Brave song one final time. Hopefully it's the last time. All right, we're gonna stop it in 3, 2, 1. I'll show you guys how we do it. 1 and 50. Generate 49. Any 49ers in the chat? 49. Nobody guessed 49. All right, we go again. 1 to 50. Go. Another 1 to 50. Here we go. Another 1 to 50. Here we go again. 1 to 50. For the people that guess Pichu, it's just we just gotta re-roll it. Yeah. It's a first for everything, you know. Mistakes were made. We have to establish the rules more firmer. But yeah, I'm sorry, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna stop it right there. Number 1 to 50. Here we go. But yeah, if you guessed right, congratulations. Just pat yourself on the back for getting the dub right there. All right, 36. Any 36 in the chat? No 36. Okay, we're gonna go again. 1 to 40. 1 to 40. I hate doing the giveaways like this, but it's not horrible. It's fair for everybody. Everybody can see how it goes down. 1 to 40, go. 1 to 40. It has to be exactly on the number. Exactly on the number. Okay, I'm gonna stop it in just a second. 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, generator 27. No, 27. Oh, we fun Pokemon. He said 69 for fun. 27. All right, we fun Pokemon. You are the winner for this. I know you put 69 as a meme because I clearly said 1 to 40 a whole bunch. Did Jason Shaw get 27? Was he the first? Oh, Jason Shaw was the first to say 27. Jason Shaw. Ooh, Jason Shaw. All right. We have a winner. He was the first one to say 27. So Jason Shaw, congratulations. You are the winner of this. Oh, I was holding the card up. Pichu. You are the winner of this Pichu. If you are also the Jason, I think you are. I can just give this to you locally, like IRL. But if you're not, then I can mail it to you. If you are the local Jason, let me know. If you are not the local Jason, then let me know that too. We will find out if I save money on shipping or not. Okay, sick. We saved $2 to $3 on shipping. It's going to a local player as well. All right. Bro, I hatched a Pichu on Poco. Nice. All right, congratulations, Jason. Next time you see me, just ask for the Pichu. Just say, Pichu Poppy, and that's, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just say what's up and I'll give it to you. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I don't know when it is, but I'll catch you guys in the next stream, next video, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go hit the gym, and I'm gonna hit the actual gym, like the actual gym, for real, for real. All right, thank you guys later. Who do we got here? We got Brett. We got, I'll say goodbye to everybody. Corlock, G's, Night Owls, Brett. Oh, I said Brett earlier. Jason again, congrats. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Any tips on Miraidon? I can't give you any tips now, bro. I'm sorry. All right, yeah, that's it. Sam, goodbye, guys. All right, later, guys. Peace, 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 peace. Bye.